Alright, good morning, afternoon, evening, wherever you may be. We are back. So, sorry about that. I don't know what caused the game audio to stop working. It just happens every now and then, apparently. Bear with me as we switch over scenes. So I'm going to have to reactivate the audio again. And there we go. Alright, so in the last stream, we did a fair bit. We're going to have a look around before we do this fight. Have a quick look around. So, of course, we had a rule issued where we have to have our camera facing east at all times, which is horrific. We all know this. Just double checking on something. Does... I cannot see if Doomkeep is still the final battle, but here's what we're doing, chat. We are still continuing our roleplay campaign. We only have 2 more things we need to do. Those 2 things are, we need to take the Tower of Crack. Only first thing in turn, we can even just raise it if we want to. So that's the first thing. The second thing we need to do is we need to go complete the final battle over at the Doomkeep. That is if the final battle is still there. I'm hoping it is. I wouldn't be surprised if Scarbrand had waddled over and murdered whoever was in Doomkeep. But we'll see. We will see, chat. When it comes to things happening in the campaign, Boris is being harassed by a chat army. Mr. Unholy Cookie decided to spawn a Scarbrand army, which is right there. I don't think I want to go out and fight that. I think I want to wait for it to come to me. And the army spawned by Pico, called Pico's Welcome the Disappointed, because he was supposed to be a mage hero, but Tzeentch decided to upgrade him, so that disappointed everyone. Hi guys, yesterday it started a Malekith run. I struggled with replenishing armies. I swear I never had to tackle this replenishing issue before having to do any advice. I'll be honest, I really want to say don't play Dark Elves, because Dark Elves suck right now, but honestly, I'm not sure, personally. I haven't played Malekith in this game yet. I've played Malus back when he was more fun, but yeah, Dark Elves aren't in a good spot right now because of the slave mechanics. Slave mechanics are not thought out well and not very well made. So yeah, they're not in a great position. If you're worrying about replenishment, stay inside your own territory. I don't know if Dark Elves have access to replenishment buildings. Yeah, the thing about Dark Elves is they don't use global recruitment. They're supposed to use Black Arcs. Black Arcs are a really strong way for Dark Elves to do all their recruitment, because they're basically mobile recruitment buildings. They can sail all the way up and down rivers, and especially in Nagaroth, with Malekith, you start right here. So you can have a Black Arc right here that can do that all for you. But yeah, I think every Dark Elf needs to start with a Black Arc, but Malekith doesn't, so you have to wait like 20 turns to get it. It's very... Dark Elves aren't in a good spot. I do apologize that I can't give much good advice at the moment on them. Hopefully, someone in chat might be able to help you. Someone who has a bit more experience with current Dark Elves.
Yuri,
But yeah, if you're having troubles with replenishment, just build the replenishment buildings. Pretty much all races have an equivalent of the growth building. What's Kislev's one? This is Kislev's one here. Basically, every faction will have a growth building that gives replenishment as well. I just suggest getting more of that building and throwing your armies in there. But yeah, replenishment is not easy. Not as easy as it was in the last game. But yeah, pretty much always be choosing the replenishment option when winning battles as well as Dark Elves. That should be something that carries over from Warhammer 2 pretty easily as well, because it's getting you slaves. Think else, it's ditch them, Sag. Yeah. Yeah. I love the Dark Elf roster. I love Dark Elf armies, but the campaign mechanics just kind of when they were so fun in Warhammer 2, they've just been sort of gutted in Warhammer 3. And it makes me really sad. So, yeah. I apologize, I can't be more help. But anyway, chat, we have to. There's one thing I still need to do. And that is that I need to give some Hippogriff Knights to one of these armies for Mr. Pico, who gifted us some Hippogriff Knights in that last stream. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to remove some Kossars here.
Perhaps they lack the bear's strength.
And we're going to put the Hippogriff Knights in Boris's army. I think Boris needs those Hippogriff Knights the most. Ooh, and we have some skill points. I never noticed this. Have Gehenna's Hounds. Alright, chat. And now to get to the fight we left on in the last stream. We're being attacked by Pico. We're not allowed to auto-resolve because this is a chat army. But we've got a lot of force here, so hopefully we should do just fine. Hopefully. The overall Chaos faction seems to be strong Warhammer 3. I just rolled the map with Korn, Valkia, Archaon, Norska. I hope some balance comes next year. Yeah. Yeah. I find it weird that your list turned into a hyperlink. I have no idea why. It goes literally nowhere. But Twitch thinks it's a hyperlink. Interesting. So, like, the problem isn't that they're overpowered, it's that the AI isn't strong enough. Like, Warhammer 2, you didn't have that issue because the AI threw out a crap ton of armies that were good. In Warhammer 3, they don't do that. They all have very few armies. And when those armies die, they don't come back for, like, several turns. So it's just like, okay, by the time they got their army back, you've already wiped out their entire faction. They've got one single settlement left with one full stack in it, and you're just like, well, I guess this will be easy. And that's sort of the problem this game has with difficulty at the moment. The AI just doesn't have a way to defend itself. It loses one fight, and that's it. They're done. They're out of the game. Unless they have a lot of allies behind them. Right, how am I gonna organize here? I don't like this map because it's just got a lot of tree dots. Not a fan of tree dots at all. It's not very interesting strategic thing to work with. But we'll make do. For the first time ever, we've actually got a decent sized front line, so we don't have to worry too much about our troops that are ranged actually getting into combat for once. So that's a nice change. I'll put you slightly behind because you have a longer range. How does this catch his armies running away in force march and maybe spam use ambush? Yep. Yep, on top of them not having any armies, the few armies they have, they're just like, we're not fighting you, mate. Stand back, sirs. This army is for intimidation purposes only. And then it doesn't even intimidate. Right, I'm going to turn on outlines. I'm actually finding it hard to see my units on the background here. Right, Warbearers, you're going to come near the back at first. Then with you two. Zargard. I don't want my Zargard mixed in with my Kossars because my Kossars need line of sight to shoot. I can actually probably get away with this because these guys can throw their ammunition over the top of our front line. You three, join us here. I see the trebuchet is still good. That is good. That is good. Also, I just realized we've got a Ataman here. That's one thing I wanted to test, chat. If we pull Atamans to become normal lords, can we put the Atamans back into a garrison, or are they stuck outside of the garrison? It's something I never checked. Something I very much would like to check as well. So maybe, after this fight... Just realised I've just changed the volume setting on my microphone. Hopefully I'm not too much louder. But hopefully I'm loud enough. Yeah, hopefully after this fight we'll pull the Ataman out. throw him into an army and see if we can put him back in to the settlement again. Because if we can level up the Ataman and have like a non-level 1 Ataman in a settlement, that might actually be very good. Ah, my ears. Turn your volume down, Ola. Turn your volume down. Sir, your ears are not my concern. Yeah, Ola is a little troll, so berate him. Berate him, chat. Alright, I'm kind of happy with this setup. I'm going to put my forces behind the garrison forces for obvious reasons. If the garrison takes damage, who cares? If my forces take damage, well, we have to wait for them to replenish. Alright, so there are two things we need to deal with, chat. And those two things are both the hell cannons. So we need to try and get someone to deal with them as soon as possible. That's going to be Poetic Grapes. That's going to be Poetic Grapes. Let's see if we can get Poetic Grapes to murder Pico first, actually. Are we in range of the cannons? Oh, definitely not. If they only reach back there, they're not reaching all the way over here.
Yes.
Alright, Poetic, can you...
The lady wills it.
Okay, maybe you can if this guy's shooting as well. If we're fighting this guy, maybe he will be blocked from line of sight.
Battle ready.
Okay, it's fine.
Your command. For the lady.
Wow, the AI is very much targeting Poetic with everything. Right, we're going to pull Poetic out then. Kind of surprised at that. The AI usually doesn't shoot your small flying lords. Good thing we're in the trees here, so we're actually managed to get rid of a bunch of those bolts. Oh yeah, I already got that. Do not worry, Ola. I already did that. We added that to Boris's army, remember? Like, just 2 minutes ago. It's all good. Do not worry. Alright, I don't like being in this position right here. Don't think anymore. I'm going to pull this all back just because we'll be at the top of a hill where we have better line of sights. I don't know what the AI is doing here, but I'm going to try and take advantage of that. You're away? Fair enough.
All is possible. An acceptable journey.
I don't know why the AI reorganized, but what I'm going to do, I really want the AI to start charging me. I don't want to charge them. Just because I can set up a good defensive position and actually just deal with them as they approach. If I attack them, I have to deal with a lot more micro, which I don't feel like doing. Saying that, I really should attack them because it's much better if I do that myself. But let's see if we can do this. Ow. Yeah, I think every single time we get close to this, he's going to launch some spells at us, which is going to do way too much damage. Unless I can cast from further away, maybe I can cast from here. Keep an eye on this spellcaster here. Okay, we're not hitting the cannons that much, but we're hitting the crew. So if we kill a lot of the crew off, that is perfectly fine. And now they approach. Good. Looking back this way. The dervishes are going to wait in the trees over here for most of these guys to go past. What's a good tier 5 melee infantry unit? Tier 5 melee infantry. Good. Melee infantry at tier 5 isn't amazing. Like, there can be some that are decent. Most melee infantry doesn't even reach tier 5. Most melee infantry is maximum tier 4.
If necessary, the path of metal.
Jade? No, they're tier 4.
The stars align.
Celestial Dragon
This
Guard
way.
are tier 4. And they're okay. They're defensive units. They're not good at melee. Well, they are good at melee, but they're not good at fighting other infantry. They're good at fighting large. Very good versus ogres, basically. Which makes sense for Cathay. Alright, please don't tell me you're shooting at the Lord. Shoot the Chosen, please. Alright, I don't care about the dervishes' health. Let's start rushing them forward. The AI shouldn't be too focused on them. I hope. They're great. They are, yes. That is how you say that one. Alright, Chaos Knights, please stop. I'm gonna get these guys to hide in here. Maybe that'll be enough to get the Chaos Knights to bugger off. Slow down a bit for me. Right, Hell Cannons are firing. It's not too much of an issue right now. Oh, maybe it is, because they're shooting our Iron Breakers. Don't do that. Come on back.
Acolyte of sequence.
Right, come on, you guys should be hidden there. There you go. Right, charge out after these now. Chaos Knight stopped moving for a moment, which is enough time for us to change our targets. And this guy's getting shot, yeah. Get rid of Pico, please. Wow, Pico's just getting absolutely wrecked. Good job, guns. Alright, and bears, get rid of these Chaos Knights, please. Yuri, go help with that. And good. They sent Chaos Knights right into there, so we don't have to worry about those Chaos Knights, really. We're going to turn these guys to shoot at them a bit. We're turning them like this just so they turn faster, so they can start shooting as quickly as possible. Good, dervishes are on there. You are interrupting both, right? Good. Right, if you can help with those. They don't seem to have any... Yeah, they had one unit of knights on this side, so... I mean, there's no point in having this side hang around. Because there's no one threatening it at all. I'm going to move you guys forward. Can you take on a soul grinder? I'm curious. You're getting shot by something, not sure what. But it's fine. You can still use some bombardments for us. Throw that on them. You can also throw in... Yeah, AI does try to dodge your bombardments, so bombardments are very hard to use now. Oh, Zargard, you should go after these armored chosen for me, just because you'll do a lot more damage there. Let's cast this again. Let's just try and get these range units just to waddle around instead of actually firing. So that works out too. Are you guys not actually firing? Please shoot at these feathers right here. Ice Guard, start shooting over there. Alright. Poetic. Oh, okay. I don't want you fighting Chaos Knights. And... Ooh. I have to pay a bit of attention here. Good, I can actually just get away with keeping them fighting here. I have to pay attention to that. Zargard is great. Zargard are alright. They're okay. They're not the best, they're not the worst. They do pretty well. They do their job. Again, they're another defensive infantry. They're not good for murdering things, but they're good for holding a line. And Zargard are only tier 3, by the way. Zargard are only tier 3, I think. Or are they tier 4? What's my favorite tier 4 infantry? Blackworks? What is my favorite tier 4 infantry? All the difficult questions are coming today. Let's have a quick look. Let's have a quick look. It's not Dark Elves. Although I do like Sisters of Slaughter. I think they're tier 4. Or are they tier 3, chat? Greenskins, Black Orcs are tier 4. They are alright. They're pretty chunky. Kislev don't really care. Nurgle. I do very much like the Plague Bearers. I do very much like the Plague Bearers. But that's because of their missile attack. Which means that I'm not really liking them for their melee. Ice Guard dual weapons as a reinforcement. Thank you very much, Escape from BDO. We will add those in just after the battle. Ooh, no, these guys are tier 3 as well. Exalted Plague Bearers, I think, are tier 4. I'm not sure. They might be tier 3. Yeah, but you cannot gift those. All right, let's go to exclusively order then. Blade Singers are okay. Cathay. Yeah, we got the Celestial Dragon Guard. Tomb Kings. They don't have tier 4 infantry. Vampire Counts. They don't have tier 4 infantry either. Dwarfs. Dwarfs have Iron Breakers. Iron Breakers are probably the best tier 4 infantry in the game. Like, easily. They do a lot of damage with their bombs, and then they hold the line for 5 million years. Yeah, these guys are tier 4. They're very, very good. They're the only infantry that really stands out to me for how good they are. There are infantry units I like because I think they're cool. Like, for instance, Sisters of Slaughter, I really like them. And, yeah, tier 4 is a bit... not a huge upgrade to tier 3. A lot of tier 3 infantry units are good enough. Also, chat, there seems to be a weird bug. If I click this, I press escape. The game, if you press escape on this menu, the game unpauses, but you're left in this menu. So at the moment, my troops are still fighting. You can hear them. And now it pauses again if I exit that. That's a really weird bug.
Orders!
An extremely weird bug.
Land is power! Go!
How long do you think this campaign will go on? I think we can finish this campaign today. Honestly. Black Ark Corsairs are an early game goats though. The melee infantry Black Ark Corsairs are okay, in my opinion. The Black Ark Corsairs you really want in the early game are the crossbows. Black Ark Corsairs with crossbows are insanely good, and they can go to the late game very easily. Okay, I wouldn't say easily. I'd say they can pull their weight in late game. You probably want to upgrade them to Shades at some point, but they can do their worth if you're a bit low on cash. But yeah, Black Ark Corsairs with crossbows, really good. Like, insanely good. Especially if you back them up with a couple of Medusas. Have a really good skirmish army, essentially. But yeah, I agree. Black Ark Corsairs are really nice. Within 4 hours or less, I think it will take the full stream. I don't think it will take less than 4 hours. Because we've only got 2 settlements to take. With the Tower of Crack and Doom Keep. Those are the 2 settlements we have to take. And we're very close to both of them. And we don't even have to take them. We just have to, like, win a battle at them. We can raise the Tower of Crack and then go straight to Doom Keep. That will take a while because there's a lot of scary armies in the way. And by the way, chat, there falls Pico's army. That went really well for us. Most of the garrison took the damage. So I was thinking of giving you a quest, but I think I'll wait until next week instead. That might be a good idea. Yeah. Saying that, I think next week's stream will probably only be a week-long campaign as well. Because I need to come up with an idea for a Christmas roleplay campaign. That's a lot of money and a lot of replenishment. I'll take the replenishment.
You cannot break
And
out
Christmas
here.
week is the week after next. Literally about 2 weeks away from Christmas, chat. And I think I want to do my Christmas roleplay on Christmas week. rather than New Year's week. Yeah, I need to come up with an idea for Christmas. Some people were saying Geheimnisnacht, but that's Halloween, and that's not Christmas. So I can't do Geheimnisnacht. It wouldn't make sense. There's also a New Year's Day event in Warhammer, but that's obviously for New Year's. So I need to try and figure out something for Christmas. And yes, you saying Grombrundle is a good shout. That is a good shout. Because Grombrundle is definitely the most Santa-looking character in the game.
Yuri of the Ungols.
I'm going to look into that, actually. I'm going to try and think of something with the Grombrundle, because that makes... that sounds good to me.
Any advantage.
That sounds very good to me. Speaking of roleplay campaigns and ideas, for anyone unaware, the wonderful Unholy Cookie has actually made his own. So if anyone's actually interested in seeing Unholy Cookie's campaign, you can actually find it on the Google Doc. There's now a folder for streamer-made campaigns and viewer-made campaigns, and you'll find Unholy Cookie's campaign in there. Yeah, super psyched that Cookie has made one. And I'll probably play that on stream at some point. Maybe, I could maybe do it next week. As the interim between now and the Christmas roleplay. I wish I could try, but yeah, your computer's still gone, is it? That still sucks so much. Have increased mobility. One day it will be back. One day, hopefully. Alright, chat. Izor, should we go kill him right now? I think we should. Boris is 100% staying in Karak Vrak. He's not leaving until Vashnar goes away. Haven't even got it sent because family got sick and stuff. Oh dear, that really sucks.
I heard Ursun.
Have you considered calling, like, calling up the people who sent it to you and being like, hey, is there anything I can do to fix it? See if you can get a diagnosis over the phone. It could be a way to get it all sorted a bit quicker, perhaps. Maybe. Who knows? Alright, chat, we're going to get rid of Izor. This is a chat army, which means we shouldn't be able to auto-resolve it, but we all know that we've already beaten this army, chat, so I think it's fine if we auto-resolve it this time. We all know what would happen if we just fought it. Oop. Sorry, chat, I just hit you. By accident. It was accidental, chat.
Trust me.
I should also get rid of Dungrut. This guy murdered both of our very special dragons last stream. And I'm still upset at him. Still very upset at him. Alright, get out of here. I think he's rank 20 now though, so he's going to be immortal, which really sucks
Send them to work.
for us.
Hear me now.
Alright, we've cleared out all the enemy armies in this area, which is really good. I do want to gain more replenishment, so I'm going to occupy Shaw's Tracking for free, I might add.
For Kislev.
Get that extra replenishment.
I heard Ursun.
Repair this, and we're going to start moving towards... Yeah, we'll go through the lair of the Troll King and go towards the Tower of Crack. Get that settlement out of the way, and then we have a straight path, pretty much, around here. To go up and do the final battle in Doom Keep. So that's the plan with Yuri, chat. Boris is just going to try and hold his own against the demons coming at him over here. That is going to be Boris's job. Have some deadly onslaught. Also, Poetic Grapes is finally immortal. We don't have to worry about him dying ever again. Oh, and chat, I apologize. I just remembered we have to add some Ice Guard. So, what we're going to do, we're going to remove these Kossars here. And we're going to give ourselves some Ice Guard. What I always find weird about Ice Guard is that usually Ice Guard 0, when an infantry is a sword unit, it is... This number at the end will be 0, and then the halberd version has a 1. With Ice Guard, that's the other way around. With Ice Guard 1 is the sword variant, and Ice Guard 0 is the glaives, which, yeah. I'm not sure why, because I'm pretty sure Ice Guard glaives come after Ice Guard swords as well. I'm guessing it's just a mistake CA made when giving the units their in-game classification code things. There we go. And, Escape from BDO, if you want to rename this unit, you can for free. So just let me know if you have a name you would like to give these lovely ladies. In the meantime, let's grab some skill points. And I think we're going to be moving on to the next turn, chat. Ooh, what's this plague? I just realized. Okay, just rot. There's nothing dangerous about that plague. Good. Okay. Oh, also, chat, we were talking about pulling the Ataman out. There he is. Okay, let's recruit him. I don't want to use him right now, so we're just going to disband him again. Oh, right, we lost this settlement here, so we can't just put our Ataman back in. He is still here, though. We're going to see if we can put him back into Krakadrak as soon as we retake the lair of the Troll King. For science, chat. For science. It might turn out to be a really good thing just to recruit an Ataman, then take him out straight away, just to give him some levels. And then put him back in a settlement, like really hopefully improve the settlement defense level. So it also makes me curious, if you give an Ataman redline skills, will it affect the garrison he's in? A lot of questions, chat. A lot of interesting questions. Oh dear, okay. I knew Govo was there. I wasn't expecting Throg. I was not expecting Throg. Oh, and Zinch decided to transfer one of our settlements. Of all settlements he could transfer, that was the literal best one he could have done, because I don't care about this. It's not part of one of my provinces. So I'm glad that one was the one that was transferred. He's given it to Clan Molder, most likely, hasn't he? Yeah, Clan Molder.
Get out! I follow only grandfather.
Okay, how are we handling this, chat? We can do an upgrade in the Shell's Tracker. I can probably sally out against this. Although the garrison is quite weak. I might want to... stay inside and let the battle come to Boris. Also, I have a feeling... No, he is still taking attrition. I think he's taking attrition at the same rate as I am.
Hear me roar!
Do they have any 90... These are 80 model unit. They're losing 6 models per turn. This is a 90. We're using 10. Okay, so we're taking higher attrition. But here's the thing, they're also taking attrition, which means... should we stay inside? I think we should. I don't think we can attack them while they have 69 of each corn unit. That's just a bad omen. I'm going to wait at least one turn.
I will find you. God.
At least one, chat. Alright, let's get rid of the rock. Let's get this big fat troll out of our way. And you know what, chat? We're just going to auto-resolve him.
Fight.
I regret that slightly, chat. That killed a lot more units than I expected. Which is pretty much always the case with auto-resolve, chat. You should never do it. Still. It has some lightning strike.
Ursun makes me stronger.
You should probably have armor, since your entire job is tanking. And I think we should start getting Final Transmutation. Because Final Transmutation is decent against lots of single entities, which, Govo doesn't have a terrifying army. It can be a worry with all of the cavalry units, but...
Yes?
The Fly Master serves only Nurgle.
I think we'll do just fine here.
Or Ursun's claw.
Now, of course, this is a chat army. We're not allowed to auto-resolve it, even though it says low casualties. Let's get Golvo out of the way. Now, Golvo will return, because Golvo is immortal, so that could be an issue in the future. Because Golvo has a unique trait where every single unit he recruits has no upkeep. So yeah, we're going to be dealing with 3 armies from this faction from pretty much now on. Every time Golvo returns. Right, we're definitely setting up defensive. And we're going to set up our flamethrowers slightly differently. We're going to set up like so. I'm essentially hoping the AI comes in this way. I'm going to spray fire at them from all directions. You guys set up here. Archers behind. My main worry, of course, is all of the cavalry. That's going to be coming in. You come in, stand right there for me. Middle, middle, middle. You come on this side, Yuri. I think I only need 2 bears on this side because these are all anti-large. And Ice Guard, you can come just here.
We serve our liege.
Is that everyone?
Ready.
Yes, it is. Alright, we're going to move this slightly this way. And then we're going to move it back a bit.
Done. Yes.
I'm curious if they're just going to sit back. If they do, we can take a huge amount of advantage of that. Because our mage has 52 speed, apparently. 82 speed, rather. Which means we can just run in, do damage, run out very, very easily. No, that's too short range. I don't want to get too close. Because Govo has a very, very strong direct damage spell, which I want to avoid taking if at all possible. Right, you approaching yet? We've done 2,000 damage. Looks like they are approaching now. Good. Ursun, Yuri, are you anti-large? You are. Good. Oh yes, we just killed Throb, which gave you that anti-large. So. Alright, unfortunately they're sending a lot of boars on this side. I was hoping they wouldn't send as many this side. Hey, they're up. Good to see you back. Right, run into those. So we're sending just Yuri in here because the archers are shooting at them. We're just going to get clipped if we just keep going that way. So hopefully we should win this out pretty easily. In the meantime, you guys go deal with them. Who are you fighting? We are fighting Govo. This is Bup's army that he spawned. I'm not too worried about it. The army isn't terrifying. Problem is how damaged we are going into it. Yep, this is Govo. Here he is. Big old great unclean one who's going to cause us some issue when he gets close because of his spells. But his army is not so threatening. This is the army that has like every single greenskin cavalry unit in it. Which is a cool idea. I appreciate that idea very much. Because the one thing Nurgle kind of needs is just a lot of fast units to help him out. Unclean ones are the sickest, that is true. In many ways, that is very true. Very good. Warbear Riders did just as well as I was expecting. And honestly, these guys did better than I was expecting. I thought I would lose a couple bears to this, but apparently no. They're all very healthy. What buff have you just been given? Damage reflection and armor. Interesting. I don't think that really does much to monstrous infantry. I think that's an anti-infantry ability with damage reflection. That's the thing, chat. I keep thinking I want to try out damage reflection, but I never do. Alright, pull out. Let's not get you hit by that. If that's all possible. Good. I really want to try out that sort of thing. Right, chat. The AI seems to be approaching all from this angle, so we're just going to rotate very slightly. Okay, the bear's coming back here. Come on, these boar boy biggins are really sticking around to the best of their ability, aren't they? Right. Poetic Grapes. Can you take on a Great Unclean one? I'm curious. You're at half health. He's at full. You have 4,000. You have, hold on, 3,000 health versus 14,000. I'm actually very curious if you can win this. He's probably not going to get a fair one-on-one though, because he is heading right for our cavalry there. Am I overconfident in thinking that Poetic will win this? Maybe a bit. Oh yeah, maybe a lot. Poetic, run away. Maybe don't. Maybe I shouldn't be doing this. Poetic, you can come and smack someone else. Don't kill him, he's immortal. He can never die. I can be as reckless as I like. He can go attack this Great Unclean one. Alright, let's give everyone on the map a damage buff. Slow down Govo. Look at that, chat. 97 melee attack, 71 melee attack on Iron Drakes. Yuri is I'm sorry, who died? Oh no, he killed one of our... Oh no, our ice bears. Late on Thursdays is gone. Chat, I didn't even realize. Thinking I've ever kept one of your armies alive that long? Sorry, heroes alive? I must have. I can't be that bad at keeping your heroes alive. Alright, you guys need to come out. You're getting smacked up too much. Bears too. In fact, everyone but Yuri, come on out. I think Yuri can finish this off, hopefully. The army's going just fine there. I don't think I need to pay attention to that. Poetic, you are getting wrecked. Nope. Okay, you cannot take on Great Unclean ones. Not at half health, anyway. At least you can add the Ice Guard to your weapons. I already have. There they are right here. They are right here. Yeah, we disbanded some Kossars to put them in. So yeah, of course, just in case you missed it, you can rename this unit whenever you want. Just let me know what you want it renamed to. It is completely free. And there's the army losses, chat. Govo is dealt with for now. I am very sad that Late on Thursdays is dead, but we've kept these bears at least. Come on, Govo, get out of here. Yeah, done. There he goes. How much damage did you do in the end? I didn't use... I keep forgetting to use my wizards in these fights. I'm just too focused on using the Iron Drakes and the Bears to realize I have got a metal wizard here.
Steel.
That's the problem with this kind of army, chat. It's not very cohesive. Like, it's good, but it's not cohesive. Alright, this army is sticking around because it didn't retreat. Ooh, and we're getting some armored Kossars with great weapons. Thank you for that. We'll add those in a moment. Nice to finally have an extra unit up front. We've got 2 units of front line at the moment. We're finally getting a third. Saying that, I do want to replace these 2 Kossars with more actual frontline infantry as well. That's a fair amount of replenishment. There's also a fair amount of gold. We've still got 30,000 there. I think I will go with the replenishment in that case.
Yuri.
Alright, chat, let's get these armored Kossars in. And these are the great weapon variant. Right. That's not the one we want.
What should I do with you?
That's the wrong version, chat. There we go, that should be the right one. Because, chat, for some weird reason, there's a prologue version and a main version of this unit, which have very little differences between the two. Just like, okay.
Ursun, are you listening?
Just something that's a thing.
I have honed my skills.
I have some more armor. You can have Deadly Onslaught, and finally, more Transmutation. Alright, we do want to finish this guy off, just to make sure he's not bothering us anymore. I might be able to reach the lair of the Troll King.
Fight, my friend, fight!
Goodbye, sir. Well, that might have moved us slightly in the wrong direction. Yeah, it did. Let's gain some more magic then. And then we'll grab Lair of the Troll King next turn. Zarkar should have had pistol shotguns. Should have kept the idea of hybrid infantry. It would have been interesting, wouldn't it? Because Zarkar just sort of lose that one thing that makes armored Kossars and other Kossars useful. I do like the Zargar's designs, but yeah, they should have had some kind of firearm. If they had a shotgun, I would have thought they were way too overpowered. Because shotgun units in this game, chat, are insane. Like, bonkers insane. But they definitely should have had a gun of some sort.
Ursus himself.
I just realized we lost one of our flame cannons.
I only obey.
Yeah. They still have 69s, so we're gonna leave them alone. Yeah, shotguns. There are 2 shotgun units in the game currently, chat. Those are
Great victory for Kislev.
in the Vampire Coast. Where are you, Vampire Coast? Which are the hand cannons. These guys are a shotgun unit. And, of course, we have Cathay with the Iron Hellgunners. 2 very good units. Yep. Yep, so they all have high armor piercing. They have, like, number of projectiles, 3. They have a high number of projectiles. There's actually technically a 3rd shotgun unit, chat, and that is the Dwarven Engineer. The Dwarven Engineer has an option for a shotgun ammo, but it's not very good on single entities. Not very good on single entities at all. Yeah, Hail Gunners are shotguns. Hail Gunners are awesome. Favorite Cathay unit. By far.
Worthy of Dash.
Alright, we're gonna let
Ursun's disciple.
Scarbrands take one more turn of attrition, then maybe we'll sally out. Maybe. Alright, I think we're good to move on, chat. Oh, hello, budding champion. Right, I forgot you were all the way back there. Oh yeah, I use chevron formation with the shotguns all the time. If I ever get the chance to make just a gun army, I will always make a chevron formation, because chevron is just so goddamn good when combined with guns. Alright, this is making me think I want to sally out with Boris, because I don't want to lose that province again. Luckily we can take this one.
It is ours now.
Plant our Boyar again. Is he back in the pool? He is not, chat. Okay. Good thing we have another Ataman with bonus income, but yeah, it looks like if we take an Ataman out, we can't put him back in. Which, I'll be honest, chat, that seems quite dumb to me. But we're just going to add this guy in here then. Yep. The Ataman is out of the pool forever now, which makes me very sad.
I heard Ursun.
Azorial getting 1-2 volley of Snarma Chaos unit while they charge. If they maybe if they had like a single use or like one ammunition, like a miner or a so these guys here have 3 ammunition. I think if these guys had a shotgun as their ammunition with 3 ammunition, that would make them incredibly comparable. Incredibly comparable to what's it called? Why have I forgotten your names? Ironbreakers. Ironbreakers are still way better at the moment. But yeah, if they had the shotgun thing, that would be interesting. That'd be very interesting. With like 2 or 3 volleys. You made me think about it now, chat. You're making me dream. And that's not a good thing with this game. Alright, good. He's gone below 69, which means we're not cursed to do if we do this fight. It's still a level 50 Scarbrand. Oh, we have got -4 melee attack. I mean, that doesn't really matter because we're not relying on melee to do damage. I'm doomed? No, I'm not. If we fight this in the settlement, we'll 100% win this.
Daemon Ursun would
The question is, will he ever attack it? Because he could very easily just siege this down forever. For 9 turns. I wouldn't put it past him. And we've got the budding champion heading towards the rest of this province, which is going to be annoying to clear him out. Let's repair this.
Boris Ursus.
I only obey.
Let's have a check. What is the map that we have? What is the map? Not a great one. We start at the bottom of a hill, which is excellent. Just what you want to see when you are defending a settlement. Bottom of a hill. Problem is, I don't want to lose more flame cannons. I'm very upset that we're losing flame cannons. But again, he is still taking attrition. Slower than I am, but still taking attrition. How much longer do we have on that? 4 turns. I could switch this over to stop him taking attrition. This would tempt him to attack us sooner. I can grab some more replenishment, but I might just wait for that until we've dealt with him. Any good text for us right now. Range for little groms will
The
help out.
bear lifts us.
5 turns for that.
Ready to pursue.
Are there any buildings to do? Gormandi. We can upgrade the frozen landing, I'll take that. It looks like we're about to do Temple of Heimkill the turn before it finishes. The AI likes to be a dick like that. It very much does. Does it all the time. Can I demolish this? No, I can't. Okay. Commandment. Let's quickly grab some extra income. Yeah, Yuri's job from this point... Oh, there is an army in there. We can tell by this flag. How big is the army? He's got 2 settlements. It doesn't say military presence in the control, which means this army has only just been recruited, most likely. So I don't have to worry too much about that. So I'm feeling okay about that. Cracker-Drac, do you have walls? You do, and we're going to upgrade that next turn. So yeah, I'm feeling quite safe with Cracker-Drac.
I follow the bear. To motherland.
I'm feeling okay
needs
with leaving
no-
Boris under siege as well. Let's move along. Alright, goodbye Temple of Heimkill. That's kind of expected.
Current flows in our veins.
Ooh, and he raised it. That's fine. Next week, what campaign was I thinking? Oh, he's attacking me now. Chat, this will be fun. I'm surprised at that. I don't know about the campaign next week yet. Because it'll have to be another week-long campaign. Because the Christmas campaign will be the week after. I might do a normal campaign. I might play Unholy Cookies campaign. I'm not sure. Don't feel like playing Techless, to be honest. Don't feel like playing Techless. Not in the mood for High Elves. Although saying that, not in the mood for High Elves, Cookies campaign is a High Elf campaign, so that's different. It's not a normal campaign. It wouldn't be an ordinary High Elf campaign. It'll be a special High Elf campaign. Alright, chat. First thing we do, always put everyone over here, just so I can keep track of who I've placed and who I have not. Kairos start has been changed very slightly, yes. Kairos now starts in the Chaos Wastes instead of where Techless is now. We've got a bunch of Bloodthirsters. We should have a high tier... The fuck? Chat, this is a tier 4 settlement. Why do we have basic towers? Why do we have literal basic towers, chat? The fuck? I should have just signed it out if that was the case. The game literally is bugged so the towers aren't working properly. Oh, for fuck's sake. Right. What are we doing then? What are we doing then? There's only 3 units coming this direction. Most of the army's coming here, which means I could try setting up a defensive position around this area. This is a tier 4 settlement, which means the towers should be at a high tier. These are just tier 1 towers. So the towers haven't upgraded with the settlement for some reason. Which is very annoying. So yeah, we don't have the high tier towers that we should have. I think I will try to hold this. How many flyers have you got? 4 Bloodthirsters. Let's set up some barricades here and here. Have our Kossars set up around this area. You 3 here.
Little drop.
Put the flame cannons up here. Patriarch in the middle.
For Kislev!
We can blob up our infantry in these gateways. Just sort of hold back the core units. Let's put some extra archers on this side because we've got less force on this side. You guys can sit in the middle. You can try and intercept bloodthirsters for a bit. Boris, you come here too. Alright, with our last units, we're going to have these guys to deal with these guys over here. 2 Iron Drakes in this corridor should be able to deal with Chosen quite easily. Obviously, we'll have Warbearers to back them up, just in case they get a bit too close, along with the Royal Hippogriffs. War Sleds. I'm going to leave you back here. You can do a lot of damage to Bloodthirsters. Alright, I'm semi-confident with this setup. Semi-confident. I should move all these guys to the ends just to make sure I know who is where. There we go. Right. I think I want to put barricade here just because I don't want the AI to be tempted to go all the way around this way. They'll still be tempted to go this way, but it's a much further journey. Depends entirely on where the troops all decide to go. There's no point in manning the towers since they're so weak. I'm also expecting the Bloodthirsters to come in very early. Good, he's shooting the wall. I was thinking, oh no, this cannon's trying to murder us. I forgot about that. But no, it's stupid. This will do no damage whatsoever. Yeah, this cannon's going to waste all of its ammo on the walls, so we're just going to leave it to it. Alright, with Bloodthirsters coming this way, let's turn everyone around.
Kislev sends us forth! Kislev endures! On the march! Yes!
Alright, can we slow these guys in the air? We can. Good, he's attacking Boris. That's what I wanted to see. Have some buffs. Yeah, then jumping in the middle of all our Kossars here, terrible idea. Got to turn them again though, of course. You guys turn around. Good, there's the first one gone.
Flame cannon!
Ooh, they're murdering the Patriarch. I suppose that doesn't matter in the slightest, but I'd rather not lose a hero who is encouraging our troops right away. Oh, no, never mind, he's gone. He's dead, chat. Well, that's the end of him. Alright, flame cannons, you're gonna stop. I think you're probably doing more damage to our own troops than you are to theirs. Come on, Bloodthirsters. You gotta be nearly dead. Let's give everyone actual orders to fire at these guys. We're still doing fine over here. How are we doing with you lot? Let's move you back just a little bit. Just take advantage of this corridor a bit more. If we're right at the edge of it, then we're going to be spraying outwards. I want to be keeping everything as concentrated as possible. How are we doing here? Come on, get rid of this one. There he goes. Alright, good. Our cannons are now safe. We turn these guys around again. And they have no more flying units, so we're not worrying about them hitting our back line until they break our front line. Or if they decide to go for the barricades, which I don't really expect them to do. We're also going to turn off this highlight because we don't need that here. Okay, please tell me you're going to come this way instead of trying to slip around there. Or if you do try and slip around there, that's great, because I can fire at you without you trying to retaliate. Oh, look at that. Beautiful charge chosen, chat. We're going to add insult to injury that slow them all down even more. Alright, I'm considering. Do I want these to charge in? I do. Let's get them to charge these chosen. These guys are going to keep flaming the ones on the left.
Take aim!
How are we doing over here? They're still not in yet. They've got one unit of chosen over there. That's fine. We'll deal with them in the future. Right, these guys should be in guard mode, just so they're not running off after units that are running away. Right, how are you guys doing? You're losing health, but not a huge amount, so that's good. Try and fly away a bit. Let's get you out of the way. Get you guys to start flaming these guys that we're running away from. Come on, in the air. Oh, we lost one. That's fine, though. So long as we're not losing multiple of them. Oh, keep flaming. Good, run that way. They're chasing this one guy who's on the floor, which is really good for us. Oh, come on, these guys should be breaking any second now as well. Good, dealt with. Alright, we've got some blobs on either side. Good, we got the little grums firing into it too. Oh yeah, doing super well. Where's the Scarbrand is my question. Where did he go? Is he still outside? He's not. What are you shooting? You're finally shooting at us here. I'm not too worried about it though, since you're nearly out of ammo. How you guys doing? Perfectly fine. Right, you guys start coming over this way. You're going to help with the engagement going on the other side. Iron Drakes. Ah, they're Scarbrands. I almost want to send the Warbears at Scarbrands, but I think Scarbrand would kill them. They have magic attacks is my question. They do. They would do a lot of damage to him. Warbrands, yep.
Ready for battle. Heavy war sled.
I did in fact say Warbrand by mistake. It happens, chat. Sometimes you mix words you don't mean to. We've just destroyed everything that came at us here. But is there still an issue that Scarbrand is capturing this? So I need someone to go start shooting in. I think these heavy war sleds will do really well at that. First, they're going to deal with these. Right, I reckon you guys can also wreck these. If we just get you right in the middle and charge you in. I'm hoping you wreck them anyway. You're armor piercing, you're really strong, monstrous cavalry. Hopefully you wreck them. Hopefully we don't end up losing all of them somehow. Come around the corner for me. He's actually capturing that really quickly. I'm surprised at that. Oh, we're actually losing a lot of health in this engagement. We are surrounded. I did drop them right in the middle, which maybe wasn't the best idea in retrospect. Yeah, we took way more damage than they did. That sucks. Wasn't expecting that. They are chosen of Khorne. I was treating my Hippogriff Knights a bit overconfidently. Alright, they're sending more troops here. That's nothing to worry about. This guy's still shooting our guys. And he hasn't landed a single hit because of who he's firing at. What an excellent bit of AI right there. Right, have they captured this point yet? They have. Let's pull you guys around here. Iron Drakes, you're going to go over to here. We just need to take that point back. Warbears, you can come over too. Alright, full back. Retreat. Okay, and you immediately got smacked. That's not what we wanted, chat. If I turn on skirmish, can they take care of themselves? Most likely not. Keep running. Go around. I'm going to need you to slow down, please. You're being a bit over-eager. Come on, everyone. Get up there quicker, please. Good. We're pulling him away. I'd like Skybrand to come over to the rest of our shooty boys. I'm also realizing we haven't built any of our
What do you need? Moving
towers at all. We should probably do that. Build that one there. Kislev's always been the tier 3 tower that they wanted, so hopefully that is stuck. Right, these sleds were a gift, so I'd like it if they stay alive. So let's try and... Oh no, I'm doing this completely wrong, chat. No, 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 no. Leave them alone. Oh, fuck. Well. Please break.
Sons of Kislev!
Grom, I think they're just going to die, chat. They are broken. And they're dead. Well. Good old rampage, chat. Good old rampage. I've completely forgot that Scarbrand could do that. Yep, the Warbear sled is gone. Maybe. Maybe it was the one you gave me. A little bit. Why is it always my units that die? What is this? I mean, your units are very useful and they are useful until their death. You give a lot of units as well. I mean, what can you do? When you give a lot of units, a fair few of them have to die at some point. Alright, come on, Scarbrand, get out of here. Army loss has just kicked in. I need you to leave, please. Boris, go help. And there he is. Why, chat? This is my question I posit to you. Why is the battle not complete? Ah, I see. This is why. At the end of the battle, too? Yep, pretty much. Pretty much. Chat, we had a chance of losing this. If we hadn't gotten someone on this capture point, we could have still lost after they got army losses. Right, are there any other unbreakable units? I feel like there was Spawn of Corn. I'm assuming they're dead. Oh yeah, there they are. Are there any over here? That's just a lot of horses. Well, you want thanks to me sleds? A little bit. If the sleds didn't pull Scarbrand out down here, we wouldn't have been able to capture this point. It would have been very bad. Come on, one dude left, get him. There he is. Nice, that is the Scarbrand army dealt with. We took a fair bit of damage. We lost our war sleds, which sucks. But the Kossars and the army integrity is pretty much there. Yeah, 4K supplies. I completely forgot about those supplies. We didn't need them in the end. We just didn't need them. So next week, since we did order this time, will it be Chaos next? I don't like that to be the order we do it in. I want new roleplay campaigns to be different races at the very least. I don't want to play, like, for instance, 2 Empire roleplay campaigns close together. It will be a different race to Kislev. But as you said, Grom Brindle I think would fit very well for a for a Christmas campaign. I have to figure out what the rules would be and what's happening, of course. I'm so sad the warbear sleds are gone. I really like warbear sleds. That's a lot of money. And not a lot of... That's a fair amount of replenishment, but we're in a settlement, so I'm going to take the money. Okay, Kugath is coming back. Kugath is nowhere near as worrying as that Scarbrand army was. I mean, it's Scarbrand who isn't afraid. I mean, that Scarbrand is dead. He was rank 50, but here's the thing. Legendary Lords don't have immortality traits. Yeah, as you saw, it just said, killed in battle. Legendary Lords do not have immortality traits. The reason Legendary Lords are immortal is because there's a script at the start of a game that makes them immortal. So if you spawn a Legendary Lord outside of the starting Legendary Lord, they can't be immortal. So they 100% die if you kill them. They will not come back. Which is interesting to me. Relations with Kislev and Light invocation cost minus 10%. That seems good to me, chat. We're going to take that.
With this I serve, Kislev.
But a fat man in a wheelchair, how is that scary? I mean, if he's planning to eat you, and he's very fast, I mean, he's not very fast, so I guess, yeah, never mind. Speaking of Greasus, a jolly fat ogre could also be a Christmas premise. Chat, I'm gonna have a proper brainstorming session on what that Christmas campaign is going to be. Also, given that Unholy Cookie has made his own campaign, if anyone else in chat feels like they want to have a go at making a campaign and putting that forward, I am more than willing to check it out. More than willing. Alright, Shaw's tracking. Where are you? You're the port. Right. We're going to build defenses here. I Am Fog is giving us a flying high elf. Oh, right. We will add that. Question. Are there any high elf units that fly apart from phoenixes and dragons? There are eagles. So there are no high elves themselves that fly, but they do have flying units. So, would you like a phoenix, a dragon, or an eagle? Well, eagles are basically low tier phoenixes, but dragon or phoenix. Or, if you want a actual flying elf, an elf which is flying on something, there are hawk riders from the wood elves, where it is wood elves riding hawks, which are a pretty cool unit. Which would you prefer, I Am Fog? If you have no preference, I will choose the phoenix or the dragon, whichever I feel like. Saying that, the hawk riders are only tier 3 from wood elves, so I would refund your points if I chose that, or if you were to choose that rather. Alright, Boris, you've done a great job. You've got an open space for this flying unit that's going to come join you, so we're going to leave you alone for now. Prince Yuri. I need you to take the Tower of Crack. Dragon sounds good. Very well. We are going to add a beautiful dragon. And I think we're going to go with a moon dragon. I don't feel like going with a fire dragon because it's fire. And I don't feel like going with a Star Dragon because a Star Dragon... Star Dragon is... got a too narrow cone. But a Moon Dragon's sort of the in-between of a fire and a star. And moon sounds cold, so I think that works very well for me. There he is. And of course, I am Fog. If you want to rename him whatever you want, just let me know. It is completely free for you.
Anything for Kislev.
So there he is, our beautiful moon dragon. So Boris, given that the Demon Prince is being a bit of a nuisance behind you, actually, it's probably smarter if I were to go get rid of Uzkalak. Because Uzkalak is Demon Prince's only major settlement.
I go for
What tier is it?
Kislev.
It's only tier 2 from the looks of it, but still it's a capital.
A hot meal
Probably
awaits.
best to get rid of that first, then we'll double back. Clear him out of Kislev. Maybe even Katerin will clear him out for us. We will see. Dragon Pog. But we haven't had a fire dragon in a while. We haven't had a fire dragon in a while, but we're doing an ice campaign, chat. So we're going to stick with ice. Whenever I'm given the choice, I will go with the iciest option.
I heard Ursun.
Alright, Yuri. You're going to move in camp stance. Or should I march you? Is there anyone in the Tower of Crack? No. It's only a tier 1 settlement as well, so I can probably just march up to this and take it for free. We're going to do that, chat. We're not going to take attrition.
We move north.
We're trespassing on Costalton, but I really don't care. Kevin? His name is Kevin. Very well. Kevin? Where are you? We have a name
Boris
tag to give you.
Ursus.
There we go. Our beautiful Kevin.
Hear me now.
Alright, next turn we're going to be taking the Tower of Crack. I'm pretty sure
Silence!
you can't declare war on me.
Do not speak.
Oh, you can.
I permit you.
He shouldn't declare war on me, though. It'd be very stupid if he did. He's in too many wars already. I'm surprised he's not at war with Scarbrand. Can we invite him to that war?
Faithful servants of the great orthodoxy.
What if I joined your wars? No. Where is the Ecstatic Legion, by the way, chat? Usually they live right here. I don't know where he's gone. I have no idea where the Ecstatic Legion has gone. They might be just down further in Norska because they got scared away by Scarbrand. Perhaps? Chat, can I say how much I love this situation up here? I love seeing demons in the Chaos Waste rather than just hordes and hordes of humans. I love it. I wish CA would make it so that demons were actually up here instead of just people. Just tons and tons of savage people. Yeah, CA, more demons. I would love it.
Kislev.
Right, so anything else to do this turn, chat? I think we're all good. What tier are Exalted RR and Nurgle Plague Bearers? I think they're tier 4. I think. I'd have to check the Nurgle roster. The Nurgle playthrough I've done to see what building they come from. I think they're tier 4. Alright, Kugath is waddling over because he's seen I've left my settlement. But that shouldn't be too much of an issue because the settlement does have walls now built in there, which I should be upgrading. I've just remembered I should be upgrading that. I hope it's upgrading at least. Frozen landing has been infected. Oh dear, what is it? Nothing worrying at all. Current flag.
We are disrespected.
Yep, you have this upgraded now. Alright.
Reborn.
You're just full of Nurglings. You're probably just full of Nurglings as well.
I could never
I don't
betray
feel too
Urgon.
scared of this army. I think we'll do just fine if this guy happens to attack Vlag before we get back. But I think we can definitely
It is Ursun's wish.
get rid of Uzkalak very easily.
He was not reborn for this.
Close victory, medium casualties. What is in this
Oh,
army next
yes.
to us? Oh, right, this is the remnants of the Scarbrand army. It's very weak. Once we take the settlement, it won't get replenishment.
Sacrifice to Ursun.
In fact, it should take attrition.
The
So yeah, I'm
bear
comfortable
is with us.
with resolving that.
It is Kislev.
Thank you, game. And
Ursun's
Uzkalak, you're going to get
disciple.
some walls straight away. 4 turns for that chap. Yep, now they're taking attrition instead
High
of replenishment.
priest of Ursun.
We Uno reverse carded them, chat. That is exactly what we did.
The great bear rewards me.
Alright, and Yuri, you're going to take the Tower of Crack.
Accordance
Hopefully
with
for free. This probably is going to be an easy ult to resolve.
So we fight.
Yeah, super
Fight,
easy
fight,
ult to resolve.
Fight. It is ours now.
Good, and chat, we have now completed
I heard Ursun.
2 parts of our campaign goals. For anyone wondering what those campaign goals are, our objectives were to take the Tower of Crack, take Winterpire. We did take it, but we lost it again, but it still counts. Same with Tower of Torment. We took that, but we lost it again, but we only need to take it in the first place. Again, Temple of Heimdall, we took it, and we all saw this get raised, but so that still counts as done. There were 2 factions we needed to destroy, one that was here, one that was here, so we killed both of those. Exalted Plague Bearers are not an order unit, I'm afraid, Ola. Exalted Plague Bearers are not an order unit. So I'm afraid I'm going to have to reject that. Have your points back. Have your points back.
Trust me. We are not.
Do not
done
worry.
yet.
You have not wasted anything. You have your points.
Practice makes perfect.
Ooh, and Lava Pants Pete has finally hit rank 20. We never have to worry about Lava Pants Pete dying ever again. Happy days, chat. Happy days. Let's give you some leadership. Obviously, Poetic Wine is gonna be much happier. Poetic Grape, sorry. Is gonna be much happier that his dwarf friend is now immortal. Alright, we have plenty of money. Let's do some upgrades, chat. Trollheim Mountains. Let's... Ooh, we get immediate garrison building. That's very nice. Only problem is we don't have walls on this settlement. So at least we can get some bonus troops in here. At the very least. But I was hyped seeing some Nurgle boys. I was too. It was very nice seeing something different. You very rarely get to see all the demons in a single campaign now. Which you should see all the demons when you're up in the north. Right, what do I want to grab here, chat? Let's grab a farm. We do want to get more money. Even though our wartime economy is working out for us. Plus, with Scarbrand out of the way here, Throt might be in a slightly worse position. What do you own, Throt?
Me hungry, you thing, meat flesh, eat you thing.
Throt doesn't actually own a lot of territory, which is good. Does he have any treaties? He has a non-aggression. He's kind of surrounded by us. We're not at war with him, so we're not worried about him attacking us at the moment, especially with Throt's current positioning. Hey there, Hashit. How you doing? Game of the Year's award not deserved for Warhammer 3. I didn't expect Warhammer 3 to get Game of the Year. I really didn't. I'm not surprised that Elden Ring got it. That wasn't the Player's Choice Award though, was it? Sacred Croc Stores are tier 3? Are Sacred Croc Stores tier 3? Let's end the turn, chat. We're going to end the turn, then we're going to double check. I'm going to double check our Lizmen's save file. I'm not sure if they're tier 4. I've got a very old Crockgar campaign save file I could load into and just have a quick check. Actually, hold on. Can I check somewhere else? Do I have a...
What ails you, friend?
They didn't get Strategy Game of the Year as well? That doesn't surprise me either. That doesn't surprise me either. What were in the running for the strategy games? You want military access for money? Give me a non-aggression 2 and give me more money.
Agreed.
Works for me. Works for me, chat. Alright, let's find... Pray to the skies, because praying to the land is never really that useful unless you've got bears you're currently recruiting. Alright, so we're going for buildings, and we need to find the skink building. Where are you, skink building? There it is. They are actually tier 3. They are, in fact, tier 3. That's surprising. But yeah, there we go. We're going to get your Sacred Crot scores in here. So, chat, Boris has a free space for those, I believe.
Lost Tsar
Oh, no, he
returns.
doesn't. Not anymore. We filled that with Kevin. Who's going to get some Crot scores, chat? I did want front line in this army, so it's not going to go in here. I think Boris can afford to lose some
Follow the
Kossars.
bear.
Let's fuse you guys up.
Hear me roar.
And let's put
Serve
Crot scores
me.
into
Honor
Boris's army.
Ursun.
Oh, and in comes Odin Holy Cookie with another terrifying army. Nakari is approaching, chat. Nakari is approaching. Alright. Alright. So we're going to quickly add these Sacred Croc scores in first. And of course, as always, Olep, just let me know what you want their name to be as soon as you have thought of one. But chat, let's spawn in Nakari. So, I think this is the perfect time to declare a war on the Ecstatic Legion.
In a child's dream. Pray I don't become your nightmare. Your
And the perfect time to give Nakari to the Ecstatic Legion. We're going to spawn Nakari. Where are we going to spawn him? Somewhere we can see him easily. And spawn Nakari at
Demon
Uzkalat.
Slayer.
Nakari for what is... Chat, I need to check the info before I do this. What is the Ecstatic Legion's faction code? Ban Nightbot? Nightbot cannot be banned, sir. Nightbot is here to say things every now and then. Thought we couldn't spawn above level 20? I'm not sure what you're referencing to. No, yeah, we are allowed. You're allowed to give the army whatever level you want. The only exception is heroes. Heroes will always start at level 1. But enemy armies, you can give the enemy lord whatever level you would like. The only thing I can think of, have you read... This is another chance for me to shout out the Bloodthrone event, chat. Have you read... the Blood Throne Olympics challenge? Because there is a limit of level 20 on the Blood Throne Olympic challenge. And once I've created this character, chat, I'm going to quickly throw a command into chat. No, I don't want to do Azazel. Oh no, I do want to do Azazel. Hazel. Okay, chat, it didn't work. I don't know why. Spawn. I did something wrong there. Let me just re-grab a Lord code. And while I'm there, let's go exclamation mark BTO. So we are holding the Bloodthirn Olympics on our channel anniversary on the 6th of January. So if anyone wants to submit an army to be used in that Olympics, do let me know. I will be the one controlling the army. You just build the army and I will use that army to try and defeat a gauntlet of enemy armies. We've currently got a couple submissions. 6th is on the 6th of January. Yeah, you can submit a single army per person, but you are able to update your army at any time before the event. So you'll be able to have your one challenger, but you can change him about as much as you want. Alright, chat, bear with me 1 second while I grab this Lord code. Spawn Nakai for Warhammer 3, DLC 20, Chaos. I'm going to try and spawn this somewhere else just in case it was the location. You got heroes and armies backwards? Ah, fair enough. That would make sense as well. Let's spawn it and help it, since that shouldn't block this location. There he is. Cool, and I'm going to quickly teleport him over here just to make sure. Oh, it won't let me chat. Never mind. We'll just make the army here. I'm also going to make a spy, so we can keep an eye on what we put in the army. So, chat, let's begin. As always, chat, I apologize. I will be focusing on chat a little bit less, so I apologize if I miss any messages while I'm spawning this army. Alright, so we've got Nakari, level 50. We're going to rename the Seducer afterwards. 2 Plague Claw Catapults. Interesting start to this army. So 2 Plague Claws. 4 Exalted Demonettes. Two Avalanche Mortars. The ROR version. Let's double check that is 2, right? Yep, that is 2. Next up we have 4 Chosen of Slanesh. Four of those. 2 Blessed Stegodons. How did this happen, chat? How did Nakari get some Blessed Stegodons? What did he do? Unholy, explain this to me. Morning, Invokeraki. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. That is 2, yes. Oh, Blessed Stegodons of the Old Gods. Question. When you say Blessed Stegodon of the Old Gods, do you mean the ones with the space laser? I have to clarify this, because the ones with the space laser do not have blessed versions. I'm going to avoid putting those in until you have clarified that for me. So, next up after the Blessed Stegodons is the Lava Spiders ROR. Again, you say Lava Spiders ROR. Do you mean the Spider Riders? Do you mean with the space laser? Very well. So we got the Engine of the Gods. Why am I not finding this, chat? Is it the Ancient Stegodon 1? Alright, I'm going to test this by giving this to one of my own factions first, chat. So I don't know which one. The unit code is not very clear on which Stegodon you're spawning, so I'm going to quickly spawn a Boyar. Let's give him that Stegodon. That is the correct Stegodon. Good.
Weakest of all demons.
There we go. Right, you can
Kislev's
die now.
chosen.
Redetects 2 lava spiders, 2 Arwar rogue isles. Yes, you say 2 lava spiders. However, I'm assuming you mean Arachnarok spiders in that case. I'm assuming. Because there are lava spider riders as well. You cannot be too careful. That's not the right one. Arachnarok spider, wow, there you are. 2 of those, yes. 2 lava spider particles. I did not do that properly, chat. AUV2. There we go. Next up, we have 2 rogue idols, which are, of course, the RR version. Two. And finally...
Foolish chaos!
What's going wrong here, chat? Let me just double check I haven't put too many in. 1, 2, 3, 7, 8, 9, 13, 15, 17, 19. Yeah, I can only fit 1. Oh no, you just put a single chaos spawn. That's fine. Chat, I can't read. Spawn of. Oh. Spawn of Slanesh. 1 unit of those. And there we go. And we need to now give your whole all the experience in the world. You did explain how the seconds and everything are, you just missed it. I apologize, yeah. As while I am spawning armies, I do tend to miss things. Is it in... It's not in the description. Alright, and now chat, we need to give your whole a new name. H-I... Show me J. There it is, chat. We want normal Yorhol. And his name is Seducer? It is Seducer. But repeat, also the reason there are 2 order tied into the Chaos Army is because of Slanesh, the Stegodons were seduced and brought into the evil side. Fair enough. Fair enough. How did he seduce them? Was it magical bullshit? Or did he offer them some really big fruits? He gave them 2 big juicy melons, 1 for each Stegodon, and they were like, we can't turn this down. That's my headcanon, chat. That's how he, 2 really big fruits. Yeah, that's how he seduced them, chat. That is what happens. Right, Igor, good job. Out you go. Thank you for reminding me. Right, chat. Thank you very much. That was very close. It is a new trait. Oh, wow. Okay, chat, I'm very sad that I saw that. That was... Ooh. I am so upset that I saw that, just because I made a little mistake. Okay. Add traits. No. Upkeep. Trait. I don't think anyone expected to see that, chat. I think we're all surprised. Well... Yuri's about to head towards his doom, apparently. We need to go this way. There we go. Trait has his upkeep. I'm quite used to that one by now. Just suddenly lots of chaos armies all over the place. He shits out lords because he has no dark keep. Is that why? So I've seen Village do that before. I'm just like, why are you doing that? Is it because they don't have a dark keep? That's an interesting weirdness with the AI. Well, chat.
The bear god shows us the way.
Time to march towards whatever the hell's going on over here. That's really weird. I don't know how Khorne ended up with this. I'm guessing Khorne is at war with them. Yeah, he is. Did I name the Croxors? I did not. Did you give them a name? Did you have a name for the beautiful Croxies? Yes, Cookie Monster. Very well. We have the Cookie Monster, who's helping out Boris. And now that it is Boris's turn to move, we can't reach Carrick Flag this turn, but if Carrick Flag goes under siege, I'm not too worried. We're just going to move over casually in a camp stance. I'm fully expecting Kugath to run away, if I'm honest. I forgot about these events. Have Defender. Boris is such a chat, honestly. Boris is a good lord. He's a very good lord. His combat stats are good, mostly. Once he gains a few levels. At low levels, he's not amazing. But get a few levels in him, he becomes super good. Alright, chat, we're slowly approaching the end of this campaign. All we have to do is get past the million Warrior of Chaos armies. And then do the final battle. Wait. Chat, I wasn't expecting this. Catherine does have a sled in lore, yes. She has a very special ice chariot that she's supposed to ride. And the devs did say in an interview, like the lead writer said, that it is something they dropped the ball on, they admit it. And that they do regret not having it in there. So I'll be honest, I kind of expect Katharine's sled to be a free LC with the next Kislev DLC. I expect that. Because it is kind of iconic for Catherine to have that sled. Slowly the end of this campaign and soon to see Cookie's gift. Still beta, there's still hope for it. No, but the Catherine thing isn't beta. Like, Warhammer 3 isn't beta. Immortal Empires is beta. Like, the beta aspect of this game is not about adding content. It's about making the content from Warhammer 1 and 2, like, fully integrated. Properly. Wait, what the fuck? What's going on? What's happened? Right, we should actually have some okay towers this time. No. Chat, I'm guessing this settlement, dwarf settlements just have bugged towers. That's my guess. Why they didn't do that? It's because they were making Warhammer 3 during COVID times and they were getting used to working at home. And in that process of learning how to work at home properly with the dev team, essentially things just fell through the cracks, and Katharine's war sled was one of them, unfortunately. Like, good on CA for admitting it. I can respect that they can admit, like, hey, yeah, this fell through the cracks. We should have had it in. And it gives me hope that they know it's a thing that's wanted, and therefore, hopefully, it's a thing that they will rectify in the future. Right, chat. We don't get the good towers we were after, so once again, we're gonna have to make do with defensive positioning. Luckily, this second army isn't scary. It's just a bunch of Nurglings. Is this Nurgle? This is Nurgle. I really wish, chat, there was a way for me to just to control these gates myself, like click a button and open the gates. I would love to funnel the AI through there. They've got a lot of large units and not many infantry, so they will most likely go for a gate. They've got no way to destroy wall parts. So we're going to try this. We're going to try setting up our guns Because everyone has a gun in this map.
Armored Cossars!
Except for these guys. These guys have arrows.
Cossars!
And these guys, they're just going to hang out at the back, I think. They're just going to try and deal with capture points. Alright, chat, here's the hope. They all come over here instead of going over here. But if they give us the FLC, do we then get updated loading screens with her not on the bear but sled? I honestly, I wouldn't expect it.
Defenders of Kislev!
I wouldn't be surprised if they gave us the war sled and then forgot to update the loading screens. But who knows? I might be giving them way too little credit there. Let's put a barricade here. This will hopefully tempt them not to come this direction. Same as this barricade. We're trying to tempt them into this direction here. So any other barricades we can build to push them in that direction? I could build this one here, perhaps. Alright, we've got so many guns that I might be able to deal with anything that flies over. I need to pay attention to the Demon Prince casting spells. Here's the thing, chat. Even if I lose this settlement, I'll be able to grab it straight back with Boris, because he's right next to this. I'm kind of surprised the Demon Prince is attacking us here.
March for Kislev!
I was a bit worried they're just walking straight forward. Looks like these guys are just going to climb this wall here. And then I'm going to hope they decide to come this direction off the wall. Good. Screamers are all coming this direction.
Wolf of Kislevites! With honor! Kislev sends us forth!
Right, Patriarch, we can't really do a whole lot with you. But you got to jump on these screamers if they ever land. Looks like they're heading this way. Let's slow them all down, in fact. Look at those bullets fly, chat. I need to do some stuff, so I'll be lurking. I'll be back there. Fair enough. Enjoy whatever it is you're doing. I hope it goes well. Right, if you guys shoot at those Doom Knights for me, because you'll get a better shot on the taller dudes. Let's get all you guys to turn and face them like so. You guys are going to come slightly out of the way to help that. They've run into our great weapon cossers as well, which is really good because they can beat through the armor a lot better. You guys, if you turn just a little bit more. Right, the giant is destroying the wall. Okay. Hopefully the giant comes around here. Good, looks like he is. Yeah, these guys are tanking a lot of bullets. Which isn't surprising, they have a huge amount of armor, our bullets are not armor piercing. But in the end, they only managed to get less than a single unit of damage on us. Let's turn you all around. They're not coming over the wall, they have to go through it. Let's get you set up right here, because you have the least bullets. You're going to come to the side. Let's get you moving a bit more forward. We stand you further back, you might be able to shoot over the rest of our troops' heads. Maybe. Move you guys over. Where's the Demon Prince? He's flying over now. Right. Now is time to pay attention. Good. We actually dodged a very good portion of that. Move away. Yeah, he's going to do a crap ton of damage. Everyone, literally everyone. I have to be very careful with clicking, because if I misclick, then he's just going to send all my troops in random directions. Oh, is that summoning? That is, in fact, summoning. some pink horrors. That's fine. Right, we run out of the way. We kind of avoided a big blob of damage there at least, so I'm not too upset with that bombardment. Pirate weapons give normal Kossars AP missiles only. They left out armor ones. No, they should have the same damage. So these guys have 9 armor piercing. These guys have also 9 armor piercing. It doesn't convert it to armor piercing, it just gives them extra armor piercing damage. Yeah, Demon Prince, you need to get out. Good, off he goes. I think this initial grind from dealing with the Demon Prince is probably what's going to lose us. This to Nurgle. Are you metal? You are metal. I need you to die next. Get rid of him. Get him gone. We've also got towers we need to be building. Let's grab that one. Any other towers that could be useful? That's not going to be tall enough. Bullets, are you firing at this? Please fire at him. Good, you're firing at him. But yeah, it doesn't make the tech a bad tech. It's definitely still a very good tech. It just doesn't do a full conversion to armor piercing. In order for a weapon to be classed as armor piercing, it needs to do 66% of its damage as armor piercing. So if we look at this guy here, who has an armor piercing weapon strength, yeah, 15 armor piercing, 7 base. So it needs to be that sort of ratio. Alright, please kill that hero. Get him gone. If I get lucky, I do enough damage here that they just sack the settlement and run away. Too late for me to do anything about that. But we have gotten rid of the metal casters, so that is something very good for us. I'm starting to consider falling back into the settlement. The problem is we've got literally everyone here, and most people are not close enough, far enough away rather, to retreat properly. Oh no, there's the armor losses. Never mind, chat. Never mind. We killed the 2 annoying casters at least. At the very least. Yeah, the game refused to give us the high tier towers we should have had. Which is the only salty point. Come on, sirs. Get that last volley off. God damn it. Yeah, Demon Prince is wounded. He's wounded. We killed all the flyers, so I'm happy with that. So at least Boris doesn't have to deal with 2 casters when we're retaking this. If he raises the settlement, I might actually be annoyed. But I suppose we're nearing the end of the campaign anyway, so if he does raise it, it's not a big deal. It's not really going to affect the future of our victory. Yeah, he raised it. The dick. We're gonna kill him for that. Boris is going to murder him for that. Yeah, Kugath is running away. I expected that. Okay, so single lord approaches. That doesn't worry me in the slightest. I'm just curious if he's going to send more. Hello, Dusty. You want a non-aggression? That sounds fun. We'll take it. Alright, the Sarlacc the Bone Rattlers are gone. Excellent. Is that Katerin's doing? No, it's Ungrim's doing. But yeah, Katerin is doing great. She's not been murdered by Droika. We've been keeping her safe from the demons to the north. Kastalton's doing okay. He's finally pushing against Throt.
Yuri of the Angles.
Let's keep moving forward. Alright, there we are, chat. We have 3 armies right there. Should I just walk up to them? What's the... It's 83 corn corruption. It should be going down. It's not. It's completely stable. You know what, chat? Let's rush recklessly towards this.
Our Ursun's claw.
In fact, I'm even going to march. That's how recklessly I am going to move towards this. There is
We are not
Cookie's
done
army.
yet.
We've decided to march into that for some reason. But is 1v1. If he attacks me, we won't be taking attrition, so we'll have the full army.
Your secrets are mine.
I reckon we can deal with this.
Cut deep.
Don't tempt me.
I heard Ursun.
I could recruit the Frozen Heart of Winter to help us out. I don't think we need it. I could get rid of a Kossar for him.
I reject your petty desires.
Oh, hold on. I just remembered. Oh no, hold on. Is that not a thing anymore? Oh, it's not a thing anymore. It used to be that corn corruption would reduce the melee defense of non-chaos armies, which I don't know why they removed that. That was a fun thing. I think they should re-add that. They kind of neutered corruption in Immortal Empires. People were complaining too much about corruption being actually a threat, so they decided to make it not a threat. I'm back. I know you guys missed me while I was gone. A little bit. Not somewhat. It was about the same. Anyway, chat, moving along. Welcome back, Ola. It's good to see you.
Ursus himself.
Oh, hello, Govo.
The Fly Master serves only Nurgle.
For the
Okay, Govo.
motherland.
Since you're here,
Take
I'm just
their
going to
head,
remove you real quick. So I'm going to remove you real
cut
quick.
them down.
Get out of here.
We are Ursun's claws.
Give me
They
the
cannot
gold.
harm Kislev. Demon Slayer.
And again, I'm not afraid of any of these armies near here, so I'm going to march over. Nurgle is too afraid to come back, and this guy's just not got any of his scary caster lords anymore. You are going to get an outpost. Okay, chat. I'm fully expecting to be attacked here by Seducer. I'm curious if he's going to send the lords to back it up.
Never.
I beat Kugath and chat. I beat the chat army, but Kugath just ran off because he's a coward. He's too afraid of Boris. And then the Demon Prince was just a little cheeky git and attacked Carrick Flag while I was too far away to defend it and raised it, even though it did nothing for him. Hey there, Junkass. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Alright, chat. Time for a tough fight to come in. Well, time to expect a tough fight. Yeah, off he runs. Hello, random tiny corn army. I love how CA removed minor settlement battles so that the AI can now do this again to you. Alright, nothing we can do there.
The Yuri.
Have we gone past the Warriors of Chaos yet? No, we haven't. There they are. I was thinking, did I get away with that? No, of course I didn't. Alright, Seducer's coming in. We can't retreat. Have we got us a choke point? We kind of do. We've got this little area here we can use. Okay, he's got a lot of artillery. 6 units. 2 of which are also monsters. He's got Nakari, of course, who's a monster. He's got some anti-infantry. These guys cannot be killed by our flamers because they got flame resistance. No, yeah, just 1 Nakari backed up by 2 lords. What are these lords? Just Lore of Fire, not threatening. This is still a tough fight, though. I do have to manage this well. He does outspeed me, so I can't do as many shenanigans as well. I think this is going to be about using the war bears correctly. Chat, I'm sorry, I don't know why my voice is so croaky today. I've had plenty of water. The croak just keeps coming back. Okay. Let's just move in. There's only so much planning I can do from this screen. It is, I thought first this was the end of Yuri. Not quite. No, that wouldn't fix it. Unfortunately. Also, that'd be incredibly annoying to hear on stream, just a streamer chewing away. 15 more minutes till work end, can't wait to go home and start a campaign. I get that feel. Just like, I don't want to be at work. I want to start playing. Oh, chat. Oh, that's unfortunate. This is a really good ambush spot for armies coming in. But unfortunately, it's just the tiny one. So, won't be really using that against them. Right. Seeing this map now, I'm realizing how it's not as good of a map as I'd hoped. We're between 2 mountains, but still we get this little icy lake bit. Although, actually, yeah, there's mountain 1, mountain 2, so it does make sense. How are we organizing this, chat? At least my warriors and ice trolls are still alive. I don't think they will be much longer. They will do us a fine job. Do not worry. These guys' jobs is going to be to kill the large units because they're all anti-large. Right. Everyone else is going to start a bit further back here. I'm going to have to reorganize this at the start of the fight. Just move everyone out a little bit. Trolls are anti-large. The trolls are the only thing that aren't anti-large, but they're tanky, so they can slow stuff down, keep them in the fight. So they do complement the anti-large bears a fair bit. Right, Zargard, come to the side. First, we're going to have a Thane in front. And we'll have Yuri in front as well, just to make sure no demonettes get past this.
Your command.
Kossars, right. We're going to be reorganizing you. So don't have to worry about too much where you are. Same with the catapults, we're reorganizing you too. Sort of realizing how small our force is on this side. But we can cover this flank by moving everyone backwards.
Ursun's call.
Move back to about there. Seems good. I need someone on this side just because of these guys coming here. In fact, probably can't get away with putting these guys right on the edge because of the aspiring champions. Oh, hello.
Path of metal.
Good thing this mage is wasting their ammo. Wasn't expecting that. So one issue with the trebuchets. They can't shoot through the trees, so I can't pull them back too far. And I don't want them obstructing the ice guard. To rotate you slightly.
Yes, yes!
We may be in a slight situation where the AI is waiting
Ready, as always.
for these reinforcements to come in before they attack.
Sent by Shanya.
Getting your forklift license this weekend, hopefully. Nice.
I go where I will.
Right, chat. We definitely want to get rid of the artillery if we can. We also know that we'll waste some of their ammunition running up to them. That's a little extra bonus. Also, final transmutations should be pretty good in this fight because there's a lot of single entities.
The iron path.
We just need to pay attention to these guys throwing rocks.
Necessary. Seeking elements.
I'm also curious if the AI will activate their ability to reduce their health, give them back ammo.
All is
Move
possible.
around a bit. I'm a little bit worried about getting so close because of Nakari.
The stars align.
Because this hasn't... Honestly, I think Final Transmutation needs a huge range buff. The range on this is just way too small.
Alchemist repositioning. It aids my studies. Sent by Shanya.
Right, can we get... Let's get all of these guys.
Elemental majesty. I go where I will.
If I fought that army, I would have lost already in my mind.
Necessary.
This is why I didn't like coming forward, chat, because of Nakari deciding to just run at us.
All is possible.
Can you come in and help?
Attack!
An acceptable journey.
But here's the thing, chat.
The stars
The second we rout Nakari should leave him alone. You guys, stop that.
Field trebuchet!
Sorcerer of secrets.
How much damage did you do, by the way? You did 3,000 damage with... What? How much magic was that? 16 magic? That's pretty
Master
abysmal.
metallurgist. My elixirs are ready.
Right, let's not let them just do what they want coming through. I should have left these guys on this. Yeah, Final Transmutation is such a shit spell, chat. Just don't bother with it. It's so bad. It's depressing how bad it is.
Shaper of steel. Seeking elements.
Every single time I've used this spell, I've been incredibly disappointed.
Paladin of
Paladin, go help with this, please.
Britannia!
Actually, go help with him. Get rid of this guy. Because he's being a nuisance.
Obey the orthodoxy!
Searing Doom is a great spell, yes. But here's the thing, with the bombardment changes to AI, I think Searing Doom is a lot worse now.
Understood, Lord.
Alright, Aspiring Champions, I'm not sure if I want to stay fighting you or not. I don't know why you've decided to start flying again. I also don't know why the AI is all heading towards the bears. This is actually somewhat good, because it means our range units can just do what they want. Keep moving out of the way. Go, go, go. Yeah, they're not paying attention to our infantry back here at all. That's just really dumb of the AI there. I suppose they are valuing killing off these warbear riders, I guess. Ow, okay, yeah, of course we got the crap ton of avalanche mortars, which is what we wanted the bears to deal with.
War of vengeance! Follow the bear!
Sons of Kislev. Go with honor.
Jesus! Avalanche mortars are so busted, chat.
Bring them down.
March with pride.
One of our flamers has just vanished. I don't know where he's gone.
So be it. Kislev, moving.
Right, can you go into melee with those, please? See if you can dodge that. No, we're not AI, chat. The player units do not have anywhere near as good reaction speed as AI troops do. Yeah, we're fucked, chat.
Warpstone and steel.
Yeah, Globadiers are absolutely insane. I don't think, with this chat, I don't think we're going to finish this campaign this stream. I think this campaign is basically not going to be completable now. What happens? Globadiers happens. That I'm really surprised that the AI charged everything at the Warbears right at the start. Plus these chariots immediately being a nuisance. Come on, Iron Drakes. If you can just delete a bunch of these units, that'd be great. This doesn't kill the campaign, it just means we don't finish the campaign. If you understand me, chat. Right, let's just slow down all these. Turn around. Right, of course, great. Poetic Graves is just hanging out, and that's the army losses. Oh, these guys are unbreakable. I didn't know that. Oh no, that's part of our blood. Never mind. What's this? Ooh, that's an interesting icon for that. Yeah, we need an actual army and not an army just made up of chat things. We haven't really been able to settle for long enough to actually build our own army. Pretty much every unit we've gotten that is good has come from chat. If we wanted to beat that, we would have actually had to have built our own army. What turn are we on, by the way, chat? I'm curious. What turn are we on? I'm guessing around 40 or 50. Metalcaster's ass? Yeah. Yeah, I completely forgot about her as well. And I feel like I wouldn't have done any better if I hadn't. Searing Doom is good, pretty much every other spell isn't. But even then, with the AI dodging all of your spells, Searing Doom becomes pretty mediocre as well. Yeah, that went awfully. Don't talk shit about my metal magic. But it's bad. Okay, are they literally just going to camp there forever? That's my next question. Is the AI so borked on Warriors of Chaos that they're just going to sit here forever? Don't use... There's only one spell I want to use.
Wares do you bring, Katea?
Yes, give me the money, thank you.
Dragons.
There's nothing really Metal Magic could have done to help us in that situation. If we had used Searing Doom on the blobs, that would have been nice, but it wouldn't have done a huge amount. Because here's the thing about Searing Doom, we were fighting a lot of Chosen. There's a lot of Chosen in here. We didn't actually kill any units, chat. And Searing Doom, let's look at it. Searing Doom only does 33% armor piercing. So that's 12 armor piercing per missile that hits the ground. That's barely going to kill anything. Yeah, Transmutation sucks. Gehenna's Golden Hounds is okay. Glistering Roams and Plague of Rust are both not good. Transmutation of Lead is decent. but it requires you to actually be in a situation to use it. Killed a unit of demonettes. Did we? Oh yeah, we did. Unless that's a unit of demonettes there. He's got 20 out of 20. Chat. There's a unit we don't know what it is. I'm assuming that's the demonettes. I don't think we killed anything. And of course he gains replenishment immediately because of how replenishment works for the AI. Replenishment does favor the AI, chat. Just in case you didn't know that. Because of how replenishment works. What should we grab from the text, chat? What should we grab from the text? Let's grab melee defense for Cossars. We've got pirate weapons. Okay. Yeah, we don't have any recruitment buildings here, so we could start recruiting an army, but nothing that we can recruit right now is going to be useful for the final battle. We actually need a high-tier army for it. So we're sort of in a very awkward position at the moment. We lost our highest tier settlement because the AI decided to raise it. Let's pick that back up while we're here.
My empire grows.
I'm broke, F. Yep, big F. Big F.
Priest of Ursun, demon slayer.
I think this guy's bringing me some money, so that's nice of him. Let's grab invocation to Ursun. Let's give ourselves some more attrition around.
Disciple.
Yeah, this is going to be the last stream of this campaign. It was the plan, because I was thinking we were going to finish this campaign today. That's why I thought we weren't going to play this campaign past this week, because I thought, yeah, we'll be able to finish this with Yuri before the end of the stream. But since we're not finishing it today, it could go on into next week a little bit. I'm not sure, though. I'm not sure. Right, Boris can't move. Why can't... Oh, because he just took that. Right. Literally forgetting the things I've done immediately. Luckily, we've still got our two heroes here, Lava Pants and Poetic Grapes. Can we make an alliance with Ungrim, perhaps?
Greetings. Let us speak quickly.
No, for some reason he hates us. Right, alliance with Greenskins. That would be a reasonable reason to not like us. Didn't think of that, chat. What we could try and do, can we confederate Catherine? No, she very much will never do that. Can we get her to join any wars? Since when was I at war with the Fessendites? Oh cool, we can get her to join those wars. Let's not get her to join the war with the Fessendites, since they're right next to her territory. Oh, you're not at war with Drycha? Keep her out of that war as well. Alright, join that war there.
Kislev.
Stop, hello, wrong. What? Oh, was I joining her wars? Is that what was happening there? Yeah, I was joining her wars. That's fine, though. I may as well join all of them if they're her wars. Yep, whoops, chat, I got that the wrong way around. That's fine, though. That's fine, though. I'm not too worried about joining her wars. I just want more relations. Will she join any of mine? Probably not. Yeah, not gonna happen. Yeah, I was meaning to get her to join mine, but I looked at the wrong side. But it's also fine that I joined hers.
Reborn for Kislev.
That is also fine. I have got defenses building here. Throt isn't threatening my territory right now. And I'm about to go towards Throt's, so we can clean this out. I was planning to kill the Demon Prince so we can clean out Throt at the same time. Custouton's also doing great. Chat, let's move on. Getting you stressed? Ah, it'd be fine. We're all good. Ice Troll's not good frontline. Not particularly, no. Ice Trolls are for damage and for slow. You mix them into your frontline. Why is drinking from little cans so addictive? What? I think that's more the drink than the can, isn't it? Is it particularly the can that makes you want to drink it? But yeah, sugar is a very addictive thing in Pepsis and stuff.
Find a fight.
Like, even sweetener can be addictive.
Bear permits us to rest.
Which is very weird. But yeah, it's because sugar is an addictive substance. Oh, really? We declared war on him and he's immediately teleporting over to attack us. And of course our garrison's complete trash. Utter garbage garrison, which means we're probably going to lose this to a basic army. You're totally hooked on sweetener? Oh dear. Right, so because this is a minor settlement, I can actually recruit a lord here. And they would actually reinforce the garrison instead of being removed from it. I'm going to give you the big bear. Let's see if this is enough to hold off this guy. Or this guy's going to go straight to the frozen landing, ignore that completely. We'll see. We'll see. We need the Holy Trinity of Kislev, Ice Bear Guard. What's a good frontline ice unit? I don't think there are any ice units that are frontline that I can think of. Oh no. Ah, okay. The Warrior of Chaos AI is not bugged. They are actually approaching. They are actually approaching. Honestly, a little bit surprised at that, but it's fine.
Petty desires.
Yep, he's still got a full army there. He's not going to disband anything because his army is free. And did you attack that, or did you just approach it? You just approached it. I can
Seeking power.
switch settlements, so that's fine.
Think decide again.
Oh, but here's the problem. This doesn't have the settlement building yet, so that means this is actually...
Baron of the
Nope, yep, never mind. I can't defend that, chat. Because of the settlement bug.
I order it.
It's actually a downside to put my troops in there. Can't you sell crack?
Don't tempt me.
The greater good must be served.
Something I could do. I don't want to take all of Costalton's money, though. I like that he's actually expanding. I could just do this for all the treaties. And then Costalton can lose it for himself. Here's the thing, though. This is a minor settlement battle. It should be, anyway.
Malevolence abounds.
We have a mid-sized garrison. Only 13 units, but it's something. We could possibly do damage ourselves in this fight, while the AI probably wouldn't kill anything.
Petty desires.
I like the idea of fighting this myself rather than giving it away. It's a big maybe. Here's the thing, the AI probably won't lose any units in an auto-resolve against the AI. In order to do better than that, all we have to do is wipe out one unit. And with a minor settlement layout and this size army, I can definitely wipe out a single unit.
Your secrets are mine.
I could even possibly... Do I have any cavalry in here? I do. I could even possibly get rid of the avalanche mortars myself.
Petty desires.
Rank 9 units are tough. They are. Not all of them are rank 9. Only the regiments of renown, which are these 4. The rest of them aren't. They're all rank 0, 1, 2, 3. I prefer my chances of dealing with it myself. I don't care that much about treaties with Castalton at the moment. We're gaining relationships anyway. So we're going to do that ourselves next turn. Over the end turn, rather.
Demon Slayer.
Boris, please tell me you can reach this. I reckon you can probably auto-resolve it as well. Oh dear, no you can't. Chat, this is another thing I hate about Warhammer 3. Literally every faction has access to every regiment of renown. And it's really dumb. So I can look at this and see all the regiments of renown here. Let's see if we can spot another Chaos Army. Are there any other Chaos Armies that we can see? The answer seems to be no, unfortunately. This is a created army. Just Kossars that die, though. It's not just going to be Kossars that die, it's going to be a bunch of our other units taking a ton of damage. And the auto-resolve lies every now and then. The auto-resolve does lie a lot. That's literally an entire army of Regiment of Renown.
Take their head.
Can I afford to take the damage? I'll be honest, chat, I look at that army and I really don't want to fight that myself. What's the Gore Beast Cav? They don't have any... They have, the Skull Crusher Cav. Those ones there. They don't have Gore Beast Cav or anything like that. Chat, I really don't want to fight this. This looks horrible to fight. But I really should. I shouldn't just sacrifice my units. Is that anti-infantry? The demon version is anti-infantry, which is this one. This one's anti-infantry. This one is anti-large. Wait, that says anti-infantry. Well, I guess this one has anti-infantry and anti-large. But yeah, humans have anti-large generally. Demons have anti-infantry. The enemy sallies out to fight on the field, and they left the garrison behind. Chat, they left the garrison behind in the dust. Alright, at least we can take advantage of this big gap. So we're going to set up a checkerboard. We are going to set up a beautiful checkerboard. Alright, you go forward. You come back. Flame cannons come at the back. Do they have flyers? They have 2, don't they? Can't see them right now. Roxgores, you hang out back here. You're gonna jump after any flyers that come your way. Same with you guys, stay near the back. Warbears, you hide in the forest here. Iron Drakes, you need to be near the front so you can actually fire. Come on these edges for me. And Boris, you sit in front. Is that everyone? That is, in fact, everyone. We need gambling options for points. Oh, so... Do some bets, shall we? Yeah, I never know when to do a bet, though. That's the only issue. I never know when to do a bet. I think this isn't a good time for a bet, because I feel like we all know we're going to win this. I feel like the only people who think we're not going to win this are people who want me to lose. It's very hard to know when is a good time to do a bet.
Do not need speakers. They only need
Get a mod? Get someone... Get a mod to start just making bets? I could. I could. I'm pretty sure there's some people in chat who'd be willing to do modding.
What do you bid? Show us the foe.
Yeah, win or lose ones.
Battle ready.
One way that I found was an interesting way to do it with
Awaiting
Total War
order.
was I watched Ursun a while ago. People have probably heard of him. He did bets where it was a bet on whether or not he got a decisive victory or a close victory sort of thing. Like Pyrrhic or decisive, valiant or crushing, that sort of thing. Like what type of victory would it be, rather than if it was a win or a loss.
Ready.
And I found that an interesting way to do it. Are these guys really just going to sit back? I suppose I shouldn't be surprised. Do I have any casters? The answer is no. Does he have any flyers? Because he has no ranged units, I think. We could take advantage of the no ranged units and just snipe off these flying. Oh, well, I just said that. Yes, you did. Alright, let's go kill this guy. I don't know how these guys lost some health. My guess is they took a direct damage spell or something. Right, you gain ward save. You only gain 10% ward save while there's a large unit nearby. That's really not helpful to you. These guys are taking a ton of damage. These guys are dying horrifically. Jesus. Come on out. Fly away. Good. Pull the big scary back things over. No. Come back. Come on.
Full tilt.
We actually did no damage at all. We lost a unit, lost nearly half our health, and we did nothing. A teeny bit of health to him.
Show us
How does that work, chat?
foe.
Oh, I really don't want to approach them. It's going to be obnoxious approaching them. How fast are you? 35 speed? Just run forward for me. Let's see if we can get some cannon shots to lure them over. You guys come over here. I need you up there to keep an eye on them, actually. Sound like my PC cannot handle this game. Chugged more than Frat Boy apart and sounded like it was prepping for a takeoff. Oh dear. Yeah, this game has that effect on PCs. A lot of PCs get very loud playing this game. Mine used to, but then I got a slightly better PC case, which gave it a bit more room to breathe. But yeah, this is a demanding game, unfortunately. So you do have to keep that in consideration when you get it. I would recommend this game to anyone. But the only thing that would make me not recommend it is if you admittedly do not have a great PC. A Lord of Change's stonk? I know. He's not taking any damage, is he? Just have a pretty old setup? Yeah. People just haven't been able to afford new setups for a long time because of the whole graphics cards prices for so long. So every time I hear someone has an older setup, I'm not surprised. It's expensive to get a new setup now.
Ready for battle.
Alright, here they come, chat. Now here's the question. Are we going to get stomped randomly again, or are we going to win this? Alright, archers are doing fine.
Awaiting order.
Boris, if you can run
Guided.
disruption, just keep staying in between them and us. I saw my 1660 Super and bought a 3060 with the same money. Really?
My motherland. Sons of the
That's a bit surprising.
Boris goes forth. Power there in stature.
Okay, is that just... Yeah, that's just this Lord using its bound spell, so I don't have to worry too much about that. I was sending Boris backwards and forwards too much, so... Fortunately, the AI has reached us here.
With haste.
You guys come back this way. Flamers, good. You're getting rid of them before they're getting too close. Of course, you can activate your abilities.
What do you be?
Right, charge into that for me. I'm not worried about this Bloodthirster a lot. I just don't want him to run into my Iron Drakes. When my Iron Drakes... Jesus! How are you dying so hard? What is giving those chunks of damage to you? I look over and he's losing like 600 health a hit.
Following Ursun's
The Lord of
footsteps.
Change really do that? He's only supposed to do 400 damage. He's completely wrecking Boris. Boris, you're supposed to be anti-large. Jesus!
We are ready.
Gotta admit, I'm really salty about that, chat. How the fuck did Boris get wrecked by that?
Motherland's finest.
Put those dwarven legs!
How the fuck did that happen?
March with pride. Kislev sends us forth.
Did CA do a secret patch that ups the AI cheats? Is that what happened?
Cossars.
Okay, Lord of Change is gone. No, he's not. He's attacking the crop scores.
We fight for Ursun.
No, chat, I think we would have gotten better results from Ultra Resolve looking at this.
Withdraw!
Yeah, my guys have been disrupted. Maybe this is just a really bad point to defend. I don't know.
Battle ready.
I feel like this enemy army is beating us based on pure stats.
Cossars. The Motherland's finest.
Alright, crop scores, time for you to run in, I guess. You guys come back a bit.
Go with honor.
Oh, hold on, chat. I haven't... Chat? Hold on, chat. I haven't been paying attention. Have my archers actually been shooting well? That's always something I forget. Checkerboard seems to be massively nerfed in that my guys seem to not shoot a lot of time when checkerboard is.
Fight for
I'm gonna have to check that. We can't really move these because if we start trying to move them, they're just gonna stop firing and be caught anyway.
awaiting order.
Yeah, these guys are getting wrecked by the pure stats of
The ground.
the, what's it called? Aspiring champions. Can I say, chat, I really hate aspiring champions now. A lot of people love them. I despise them. I think aspiring champions are way too strong.
Cossars.
They're a catch-all unit now instead of being specialized, which would have been so much more
We
interesting.
serve the lady.
I suppose I don't hate them, I'm disappointed in them. And to say that unironically feels weird. Not even being ironic when I say that, chat.
Rage fast! Sure!
Not gonna lie, from what I've seen, range units seem buggy as fuck. They are a bit, unfortunately. I don't always notice it, but every now and then a battle like this happens. It's just like, this doesn't feel right.
Kill anything without a beard!
But here's the thing, we are just using basic Kossars and they suck, so...
We are
Oh, these... I told you guys to get out. Why are you still fighting?
It shall
Come on,
be done.
out you come. Let's slow this all down. Have we got both of our Iron Drakes around? We have. They're firing in, so we might win this.
Ordnance ready!
You guys disrupt them. I don't care about your archer fire.
Drakes!
Comrades of the band.
You guys run into... Did they really just miss touching the edge of that unit?
Firepower ready!
In Kossars we trust.
Iron Drakes!
Okay, there we go. There's the armor losses. We've won. We definitely did way worse than the Ultra Resolve there. I just don't know how Boris died.
The Motherland's finest.
I seriously have no clue how Boris died. You losing also? Nah. Want to hear something funny? Go for it. I love them when they're mine, but if I fight against them, I hate them. Sometimes auto wins fights I can. I would like to see how AI fights out. Here's the thing with Ultrasoul. Are you playing... What battle difficulty are you playing on? That's one question I do have to ask before I say anything. What battle difficulty are you playing on? The Skybrand model is $80, but its 3D print is like 15. Yep, that doesn't surprise me at all. Yep, Games Workshop massively prices their models and miniatures. I didn't know you could 3D print it. I always thought 3D prints were, what's it called? Created by third parties, and so technically not official. Right, Boris is wounded. You can come in and help, I guess, for now.
Absolute power.
Also, our map is reorientated by... There we go. By the game. Okay, let's re-recruit those 3 Cossars. At least we technically got to keep the full army. Boris will be back anyway. We only lost Cossars from the looks of it. We barely managed to keep the Hippogriff Knights, so that's good. You're in very hard, very hard? Okay. That's interesting then. Usually, like, on the lower battle difficulties, like normal and hard, the auto-resolve is very much in your favor, so you can't trust it. But I'm surprised you're getting wins in very hard that you can't do in-game. Makes me curious what kind of army compositions you're using. It could be armies that have really good auto-resolve, but not so good in battle. Boris the Oldfather will come back stronger after taking a little sip of his coffee. He will. Oh, here's the thing. Most people don't bring 3D print skill workshop tourneys. And the one that do, you can't tell the difference at a glance. Yeah. That's the thing. Like, Games Workshop tournaments are just like, you use official models and that's it. You're not allowed to use anything else. But if you've got a 3D printed one, how can they tell if you've painted it? How can they tell? Unless they know it's a metal model and you've made a resin version. I do think... Yeah, I think auto-resolve... So auto-resolve doesn't change how it works based on difficulty. AI just gets bonuses. The AI just gets a increase to their auto-resolve power. It doesn't change the calculation in any way. You can tell that by looking at the data files in the game, which I've looked at personally. And gone, ah, okay. So auto-resolve literally just gives the AI plus 40 to their auto-resolve value. That's all it does. Exactly how 40 value relates to auto-resolve, I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, it's just an increase in their ability to auto-resolve. Most modern ones are resin, but 3D print have a certain pattern on them unless you a monkey with the printer setting hard. Yeah. They have no metal models at all anymore then. Okay. I knew they were shifting mainly towards resin. I just didn't know if they were there yet. And how AI values player units. AI will always, in auto-resolve, kill melee units first. It's a bit weird for hybrid units. It's very weird prioritization with them. But they'll always kill melee units, then range units in that order. Alright, chat, we're in the negative apparently. Entirely down to this bear. We're just sort of in an end turn loop at the moment. Turns are going by very quickly. Also, I forgot to check what turn we're on. The cheapest army has the most expensive units? How does that work? Honestly, that sounds kind of sleazy to me. It's just like, hey, these units are really cheap to run in battle in the game, so we're going to make them really expensive, so you have to buy a lot of them and spend a lot of money. It's like, what? What the hell? Tabletop is 100% PvP. That's what tabletop is. Hey there, Butt. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Have you missed a lot? A fair bit. A fair bit. You missed this army being spawned and basically ruining our chances of finishing this campaign in this stream. CA said they fixed this. CA said they fixed this, chat. Did any of the things they said in the last patch actually go through? Is a single thing true in the last patch? Or did they literally lie about everything and add more bugs? I'm in the battle now, I may as well fight it.
Comrades of the bear! The Borderlands finest!
You guys come at the back, I guess. Let's see if we can kill a single unit. Let's just focus fire the first unit that gets close. I think I missed half of your talk because of ads. The ads should be like 30 seconds-ish, I think, usually. I have no control over the start of the stream ads, unfortunately. As in the join stream ads, rather. I could play mid-roll ads, but I despise mid-roll ads. Because I don't want to be interrupted speaking to someone who's currently in the stream. If you're joining a stream, it's like, yeah, sure, have an ad at the start. You're not missing anything. But then, if you're in the middle of a stream, you're seeing someone doing something and they're actively talking to you, and then suddenly ads stop me from being able to talk to you, I hate it. I really hate it. The perfect way would be if I ran mid-roll ads and I took breaks, but 4 hours, doing 4-hour streams, I generally don't take breaks. If I ever do longer streams, which I do plan to do in the future eventually, when I do finally do longer streams, like say 6-hour streams, I will be taking breaks in the middle where I can run a few ads and then just remove ads for while we're actually playing. But yeah, I do apologize for ads, there's not much I can really do. I had an ad once that said 1 out of 1 and then 2 out of 2 and then 3 out of 4. That is ridiculous. Alright, chat. I'm not focusing properly. The AI is spreading all their units to the side. Again, they seem to be very focused on killing my cav in the last few fights. They seem incredibly focused on killing my cav. Or just sub. I mean, you could just sub. That works too. That gets rid of ads nice and quick. I don't know why I'm doing that. There's no real point. Alright, you guys have very short range. Chat, I have no idea what I'm doing. I've lost all sense of coherency in my ability to play the game after seeing the map we're on. Right, let's see if we can wipe out this unit. Oh, hang on, chat. Given the presence of this unit, that means we did wipe out a unit of demonettes in the last time we fought this army. So we did actually kill something. They just got a regiment renowned straight away. I'm broke. What now? I mean, that's fair. That's fair. If you're broke, I don't expect anyone to sub. It's nice if you sub. I appreciate the support, but I don't expect anyone to. Especially not while I have any emotes yet. Which again, chat, I will reiterate. I plan to have emotes by the end of the year. Right, can we wipe out these demonettes? Nice. They are gone. Turn around. Here comes another spell. Retreat out of that. So we killed one unit, chat. We killed one unit, so that's something. Right, I don't know what's happening here. I'll take it. Oh, there's army losses. That's what's happening here. The AI is BMing They're like, they've got army losses, we're just gonna stand still. I feel like you'll be wiped out soon. What, you mean the faction or this army? Because yeah, the army's going now. The army is now leaving. But yeah, the main issue we've had with this campaign is we've never been able to build up actual recruitment for ourselves. We haven't been able to hold stuff long enough, and there have been too many enemies basically stopping us from staying still and upgrading. Killed 2 units, that's nice. I don't think the war with Throt was so smart. Yeah. That was a mistake. That if I had paid attention to the fact that I was joining wars instead of having my allies join me, Throt would have been the only one I wouldn't have joined war with. Throt is the only one I wouldn't have joined war with. The main thing that's put us in this position is just the fact that I force marched Yuri forward. I got too excited by the fact there were like a million random chaos armies, and I thought, oh, let's give it a go. And then then everyone just got deleted. Because it's Slaanesh. Slaanesh deletes things. So it's not the game's fault, or chat's fault, that we're in this situation. Definitely my own. Like, if I had not come down here, I would have been fine. If I had not force marched, I would have been fine. I would be able to retreat if I hadn't force marched. Right. Nikolay, we're gonna finally get rid of this Demon Prince faction. Hopefully. We're gonna go into a camp here because we can't reach the settlement just yet. Govo has returned. Govo is immortal, so every time he dies, he comes back in 5 turns. Slaanesh sucks things dry. Is that not another way of deleting? It's emptying things. They empty our armies of their units. The Exalted Demonettes are pretty broken against Kislev. Oh yeah, Exalted Demonettes destroy bears. Exalted Demonettes are like a straight counter to them. Never send your Warbear Riders at a unit of Demonettes, chat. They will be deleted. They will be gone within a matter of seconds. Okay, Ixstone, I don't know what you're doing. You just stood there for that end turn. If you're just going to stand there, Sergei is going to stand here too. He didn't die? No, he didn't die. He's immortal, so he comes back. He's recruiting from Volkgrad at the moment. I'm guessing, yeah, he's obviously got all the Regiment of Renown again already. Because, yeah, game has no chill with most Regiments of Renown anymore. You're standing still. It's giving me income from markets, but I don't have any markets. It's going to take a while for this to upgrade. I might have to try and build recruitment in Shells Tracking so I can actually recruit some worthwhile units. I've just never felt like I had the chance to. Tier 3 units is not what I need as well. I need tier 4 units. Well, I can get Zargard. Can't get Ice Guard yet. I could delete the farm to get some Zargard buildings up. Or get a sled army. That's what I'm going to do, chat. We're going to delete this. We're going to get a sled army coming in. Because we just need something good. Right, you're standing still. You're going to go in normal stance.
This is my right.
They're afraid of the ROR bear and is thinking, why is he just standing there menacingly? They are. They're just sort of sat here going, do I want to attack one of these settlements right now? Because they let the Frozen Landing get its garrison building up. And Shells Tracking has its own as well now. So we can actually reinforce one of these settlements if we wanted to. I don't know why this settlement has more units than Oh, settlement's here, of course.
No higher authority.
He's just going to stay there. He's going to move to whichever side needs help. If I commit to one side now, he will just walk to the other side, because he can reach both of these settlements from here. Plus, Nikolai is coming this way, so he can help with this situation too. Alright, chat. Let's move along. Oh, is Govo actually coming for us? Okay, game. That's a decision.
The motherland never falters.
Oh, he's gone. He's gone again, chat. I don't know why. I don't know why he did that. But, okay. He took a bite that was way too big for him. He's just like, okay, I see a giant meatball. And then he walked up to it. And the meatball rolled on top of him. And he got flattened. That's it, he's gone. Govo thought he was Boris. Well, he is Boris now. They're both wounded. They are now equals in the eyes of the game. Only Boris is going to actually get the chance to come back. Also, is Yuri back yet? Yes, here come all our heroes, chat. Alright. Good. So, with that, let's finally wipe out the Demon Prince. We no longer have to worry about this demony bastard. Off he goes. Off he goes. And Legion of Chaos is destroyed. Thank the Lord. Right. You. Okay, question chat. Do I want to replace Nikolai? Or do I want to recruit... I think I want to recruit a new army. You're going to come in here. Do either of these give us stats for sleds? The answer is no. That's a shame. We can get some reduced cost though. Let's build this. We're going to get these sleds going next turn.
Buster Arms, defender of the weak.
Well, if Govo won, he is going to get Boris as a unit, right? Nope, not Govo never won. Govo got smacked twice. Actually, no, 3 times. He kept coming back and he kept getting wrecked. I apologize. He couldn't really do much about it, unfortunately. Yeah, Ickstone is kind of just stuck. He doesn't want to do anything. Have yourself some skill points. There you go. Ataman has another skill. Give us some growth. Thank you. Very much would want that. Ooh, we have this second tier. Campaign movement sounds very good.
Become a stronger motherland.
What type of sleds? Light warbear sleds.
I need more.
Not just yet. Oh, we have to wait 3 turns?
Yes. We require.
Alright, Kossars. If we have to wait 3 turns, we're gonna get some Kossars.
The right to rule.
Sergey, just hang about. Shells tracking, you can start getting some upgrades, and we're going to get some Streltsy. Light ones are faster than heavy, but heavy ones are more tanky. I prefer faster war sleds. They're supposed to be mobile units. Making them heavy is more for armies that hold their ground.
I stand for Kislev.
So yeah, I do think light warbear sleds are much better than heavy. I think in order to give heavy a edge, to make it a choice, I think heavy warbear sleds need their damage upped a bit. So light warbear sleds stay as how they are, being faster, and then heavy warbear sleds should just do slightly more damage. And be more tanky. I think that's how it should be. But they've only got the more tanky at the moment, which doesn't compensate for the speed, really.
Lord of all.
In my opinion. Alright, chat, we've got a bunch of Slaneshi corruption right here. That's gonna be hopefully not too rough. What's our corruption? It is going up. 15. Give Yuri a Grom? Alright, chat. Yuri is getting a cannon. Yuri is getting himself a cannon. Okay, chat, I've got the wrong page up. Bear with. Bear with unit codes. There we are.
Trust me.
And there we go. We got a little Grom right there. I feel like every army needs a Grom. What the heck was that sound? Sorry, it's something in the background. I apologize for that. I try to mute the microphone whenever that sound is coming, but sometimes it just sort of happens and out of nowhere, and I'm just like, God damn it. Yeah, it's not coming from me. Do not worry, chat. It is not something coming from me. Just a weird sound, yeah. It shouldn't be that loud, so I hope that wasn't
Lord of the
loud.
provinces.
No higher authority.
Right. I think we're all good for this end turn, chat. Let's move along. It was like your voice, kind of loud. Am I loud now, chat? I'm going to check my volume, I guess. No, I think I sound fine. I could bring it down in the future. I might do. Depends how long I've been on the previous volume for. Alright. I will try and... Yeah, that's unfortunate. I'll try and avoid it a bit more in the future. But yeah, anyway. Alright, chat. We're giving a non-aggression pact. I'm going to take it without taking his money. Because I want him to keep his money. I want him to keep doing his good thing here.
There will be no...
Okay.
My decision is law.
Nice. Catherine's taken Prague.
What news do you bring to the
Yeah,
Ice
Confederation's
Throne,
still
friend?
super far away. I still can't get any treaties. I can... Catherine, how did you... Okay, I'll help. I'll help. Why did you not... Chat, I'm confused. I'm so confused. She's at war with Musalon. Musalon's all the way over here. I don't know how. And then she doesn't want me to join the war either. I don't... Okay. You do you, Karen.
Repel chaos is
You do
the
you.
side of truth.
I might... Okay, I know that Throt owns Yetich, so I'm definitely going to go in and take that. It should be an easy auto resolve. Yep, there we go.
Kislev! Another
But I am
province.
considering, just to give our relations a boost with Catherine, giving over this province to her. But probably beating up Throt will be enough. We'll decide in 1 or 2 turns' time once Throt has buggered off, essentially. But money? I don't want to take her money.
May wield it.
I want Catherine to have all of her money to spend on herself. Because she's got enemies to deal with over here. I'm probably going to be dealing with lad very soon as well, so I want her to not be... I'm in negative? Yeah, only minus 500. I've still got that 7,000 gold.
Boyar of Kislev,
I am not worried about money at all.
the right to rule.
I do still want Kossars.
Hear me now.
Upgrade you. We've got a corn army coming our way. Oh yeah, this teeny tiny army that went and took Lair of the Troll King. Let's upgrade Yechich. Okay, chat. Maybe I should worry about my money. I have none now. Let's grab a farm. We're fine. Chat, we're fine. We don't need any of that money stuff. Hey there, further rating. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. This campaign is doomed. Nah, I don't think it's doomed. We're in a much better position than we were ages ago, but we've lost our advantage on this side.
Ready to pursue.
Give this man some frontline units. Give me good units. I don't have many units for the frontline to cover that are good. That's the issue at the moment. I'm stuck with just Kossars right now. Right. Yeah, once again, slowly chugging along with the turns. Alright, Farm Arch, you are threatening my settlement now. Problem is, again, Farm Arch is now threatening both settlements. Which means I can't... Oh no, there he is. Oh.
We are Kislev.
Okay. Sure.
No more threat than mice.
Oh, I see. That's why. Because Throt is coming. Okay. I was thinking, why does he decide right now to apparently just lose his army? Because Throt is coming. Here's the thing though, chat. Yuri can probably move around to Sjolstraken.
We are not
Bro,
done
what's in
yet.
your army?
I'm not fool for
Whole
war.
boatload of monsters.
Kislev's
Alright, you are going to go to the Frozen Landing to hold that.
I heard Ursun.
And then you are going to march into Sjolstraken and hopefully not die. Got half the garrison, but now we've got a bunch more Kossars and the little Grom. And heroes and lords.
Doomed.
We've got 5,000 gold, we've got Kairos coming. Chat, we've got all the enemy armies coming again. That's not a good sign. Garmadni. Good, upgrade. We need to take some money from one of our allies, chat, if we want to not take attrition over the end turn. Quick deal time.
Fire. Low.
Kislev.
Really, no one actually wants to give us anything. Alright, chat. We're gonna join a war. Costalton.
The great orthodoxy backs
mind.
you.
Carrick Kadrin.
Hail. Do not be intimidated by the throng of Drengi. They wish only to
Oh, is it a
die
good
in
idea
battle.
to declare war on Grimgor, chat? Is this not the worst idea ever? I need the money.
Very well.
Has Uskalat got walls? It has. Alright, hopefully Grimgor is too busy. Oh, he's over here too. Yeah, best idea ever. Let's see how that goes, chat. We're just full of good ideas this stream. We have not made a single mistake in this stream, now or ever. It's just not a thing. I did ask for it. Yeah, I got 2,000 gold for it. Do not worry. Just notice that this guy could actually have reached Traken instead. Only 2k? I mean, 2k is good. 2.5k is good. This is very awkward, remembering that Nikolai can actually come over. Okay, so since this is hopefully defended, Nikolai is going to head towards Hell Pit.
I do not tolerate hesitation. Acceptable.
You're fighting Grimgor now? No, not. Grimgor's over there. Grimgor's just over there. I'm over here. He's just doing other things.
Embrace this
We've just
familiar
said we're at war.
sword.
We're not actually going to fight. Hopefully. Hopefully. Yep, let's end the turn there. Let's see if Throt murders us horribly. Okay, I was a bit worried far more was going to then. Okay, Kairos is coming over too. Yeah, he... Sure. Sure. Sure.
Now we color the snow red.
Okay. Cool.
Release.
Sure. Why is the game giving us all these really good auto-resolves? This is the Skaven racism, chat. The auto-resolve has always been racist towards Skaven. It gives Skaven terrible auto-resolve, and there's just all the examples. Hello, Throg. Okay. It's not over, chat. It is not over. Alright, Boris has returned. He's going to re-lead this army. Boris, you sir, get in
Ursun
here.
leads us now.
Can we attack this in 2 turns? We can. Catherine, can we get a defensive? Why do you not want this? Why is the baseline evaluation minus 12 when we have such high relations? That's my question. That is my big question.
Boris Ursus himself. The
Let's
veil
gain some
lifts
magic.
us.
Even though we don't have spellcasters, we might have one in the future. When do you get a break? Never. We never get a break, chat.
I have honed my skills.
Alright, grab Indomitable.
I will find you.
Alright.
Godbear.
We're gonna stay in here.
Yes.
We can start recruiting our war sleds finally.
For Kislev.
Upgrade this. We've got positive income.
Never yield.
What is this army? A high tier army. I don't think I can defend this. I'm not gonna keep these guys because it's just a waste of money.
A perfect climate.
Is this Throt's only settlement?
The thing assist me.
Yes, it is. Okay, so if we remove this, we've removed Throg as well. We're cleaning up the enemy factions. Once we've done this, Boris needs to come back around to stop Kairos from advancing. Because Kairos 100% will be moving on to either Yetchich or Traken from there. Things aren't looking too dire.
What's your problem?
I don't like Throg though.
Are you listening?
I don't like Throg being so close along with these guys when we're damaged.
Trust me.
I think I am going to abandon this actually. I don't think there's a point in trying to defend this. I want to get these bear sleds
Fresh
recruited.
recruits. We require more Kislevians.
These guys will cost me 1,000 nearly, but I've got enough upkeep for it for now.
Plan scheme is discordant.
Hopefully he doesn't recruit too many over the end turn. I can
Follow
take this
the
if he doesn't
bear.
get too many more. There it is. What's the map? Yeah, this map sucks.
Kislev, the Yuri.
Alright, is this the same map? Oh, chat! Say hello to Cathay. If anyone's wondering why I'm sighing, that is the next thing that the patch notes said was fixed, but isn't. Did last patch do anything? Oh, we can't win this chat.
Hearts of ice.
I mean, that's a minor one. We still get a minor settlement, but why is it a Cathay map? Oh, chat. I'm gonna be honest, I'm burning out here. I am super burning out. I don't mean with the game in whole, I just mean with this particular stream. I do apologize. Ugh. No, that map was a Cathayan map. So if we had loaded into that map... we always don't give him money, chat. That map was a Cathayan map. That map that appeared there should only be in this area of the map here. But for some reason, there are several settlements in Norska which use Cathayan maps. So you go in, you start in a snowy area like this, you go into the battle, and then it's like rice fields. Luscious green rice fields from Cathay. And it's just like, how? I don't know how they managed to do it, chat.
Hear me
I don't
now.
know how they managed to do that. Okay. Right, Yuri, return to Krakadrak.
God bear. For Kislev.
Were they not in the winter update? I thought they were. I thought they said in the patch that they had fixed settlements being the wrong place. I thought that was a thing in the patch notes. If I'm wrong, I do apologize. If I'm wrong, I do apologize. Right, Eastern Oblast. Let's get you built up. No, no point in building that because we're probably going to lose this. Of course, you're going to lay siege to help it. Let's have a quick look at what we're dealing with. Okay, so this should have max tier towers. Do I have any stalking units? I don't think I do. Lay siege.
I will impale them.
Do I have a stalking item? I've seen a rebirth. That's going on, Boris. Have some missile resistance as well, I guess. No, there's no way to quickly do this fight, chat. You know what, chat?
Motherland.
I am feeling super burnt out with the stream, I'm going to be completely honest. I do apologize. I think I'm going to end the stream early today. There are other things I need to be doing today, so it does help me out a bit if I do end the stream early. But yeah. I apologize, chat. But yeah, I've just stopped feeling it. I'm not sure if we're going to continue this campaign next stream, which will be next week. I'll decide that over the weekend. But yeah. Thank you everyone for watching. It has been an alright stream. In terms of people coming by to chat, it's been great as always. Chat really does make me keep with these streams a lot more. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'm feeling a bit too... I'm feeling a bit burned out on the campaign. And there are other things I need to do, so I am going to end early. Yeah, I do apologise, but yeah. I don't want to continue streaming like this because I don't think I'm going to be commentating as well. I feel like I'll be a bit of a downer, so I'm just going to end the stream here. And hopefully send you off to another stream. Who's a bit less down. But yeah, let's do some quick thanks before we go. So a thank you to... Let's go scroll up, scroll up. Thank you to Escape from BDO. I am Fog, Ole, Unholy Cookie for the channel point redeems. They do make the campaign so much more fun. And yeah, those are all thanks. Very short list of thanks today. Very short list of thanks. Yeah, let's have a look. No one I follow is currently streaming. Who is streaming in English? Yeah, no one I recognize. There's someone streaming something that isn't Total War in the Total War section. Yeah, chat, I think I'm just going to log off. I think I'm just going to log off today. Thank you everyone for watching. I appreciate you all being here. I appreciate everyone coming and having the chat. And I will see you all next week for maybe a new campaign. We'll see. Yeah. Have a good day, chat. Have a good day.